fellas.
That shit was hot.
Yeah,
Yo, you see that shit? That shit was crazy, yo.
That
Yeah,
shit
you hear
was
that?
blazing.
Oh, you hear that beat? You hear that beat, man?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hey,
For
Yeah.
real.
yeah, that
Showing
beat
on
was.
his production, yo. Showing
Yeah,
on his
man.
production right there,
Yeah, I
man.
That
should
beat
do
Crazy
was.
was only thing was missing was Merv.
That beat was done
Oh
right
my
here.
goodness.
This dude
Oh
right
my
here,
goodness.
man. What is wrong with this guy, man? Yo, fellas, we are back, man. We
Welcome
don't.
back, motherfuckers.
Yo, we don't have a minute to spare, man. Let's
Yeah,
go
we
ahead
don't.
and get into it. Hey, we're the guys. Shout out to
Season three,
everybody who worked.
bitches.
Yeah, shout out to everybody who
Season
rocked with
three.
us. Shout out to Blackjack TV, Channel 199, Zingo TV. Shout out to the family. Shout out to the girls on the front line, behind the scenes. Blah, 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 yada, 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 yada. Hey, let's go ahead and get into it, fellas. So, the first topic, I'm going to flip it over to Mark, man. Yo, Mark, we had some
Yeah,
disturbing news came out today, man. What you got for us?
yeah, man. Michael K. Williams, known as the iconic Omar on The Wire, passed away today or last night or whatever. It's been tough for me, man. I'm just, I'm a lifelong fan of The Wire. It was the corner before that. You know what I'm saying? I always keep telling people, I just like, man, anybody who asks me about the streets and my gangster and all of that, it comes from my mom. My mom, the one that put me on the corner. My mom, the one that put me on The Wire. So that was tough, man, because he did such an amazing job, not only in that show, that was the springboard, for, to go into the other stuff, Boardwalk Empire, The Night of. He's been in countless movies. He's
Lovecraft.
yeah, he's done some comedy. Was that I Think I Love My Wife or whatever, right? You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So he was in that. He's just been, he was a really, really terrific actor. Like, and just even, and he was very personable too. Like, just him telling the story about how he got the scar on his face. People thought that was makeup. No, that really happened. And it didn't happen like you think. He was just like, yeah, man, I was at a bar and then a fight broke out, and then we're in the fight, and the guy just hit me with a bottle. Like, and him and Dominic West, who played Jimmy McNulty on The Wire, they were just like laughing about the story. But real nice guy. For those who I know who met him, I never got a chance to meet him. But they were just like very personable. Always took a minute, to talk, with his fans and everything like that. And had a love for music, hip hop, R&B, house music, especially. He's gonna be missed, So that's why I got on this shirt right here. Hopefully y'all can see it. Grand Theft Auto, Baltimore City. Omar's in there, So I'm just like, man, it's still tough because it's like I'm still processing it. Like it's like, man, because this is like maybe the fifth actor from the show to have passed away, and the show hasn't, it's not like this show was like 30 years old or 40 years old or something like that, So I'm just like, man, I'm still processing it, but he's going to be missed, man. I know some people were looking forward to him playing the adult version of DMX. You know what I'm saying? When the DMX biopic, was going to get set. Whenever they were going to set that up, and man, it's tough, man. It's definitely tough. So it's just like, man, I'm moving forward, man, but it's definitely not easy, man. You know what I'm saying? He certainly had an impact on a lot of things I watched and a lot of things that many people watched with him in it.
Right. Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Rest in peace. When I first saw it, I was like, man, I know that's Mark's one of his favorite actors, man, especially from The Wire. And I automatically thought about you, man. Like, yo, this came at a weird time because we about to go live in the next couple of hours, and we were worried about that. I mean, even Merv was like, man, Mark might, the heart hurt locker right now because of what's going on with that situation, man. But again, man, condolences to his family. Don't want to share in detail what happened, what they're talking about, because don't want to discredit the guy, and what his legacy is. And man, just rest in peace, man, to the great Michael K. Williams. I know he had some projects that was coming in the pipeline. He was working on. Hopefully, he was able to get some of those things done, and we still see him. But man, it's just we're losing a lot of legends, man. I was watching the Black Panther yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, man, Chadwick is gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
still, like, I think it's a year,
Yeah.
like, about a year from his death, right? A year
And
removed from his death.
it's still surreal.
Still
Like it's
surreal.
still surreal, you know,
Mm,
to probably all of us. Like, you
yeah.
know, like because I mean, you turn on Black Panther, and then you might read some news about Black Panther 2. It's like, yeah, you know, they're gonna recast T'Challa, like
Right.
recast, and you like, oh wow, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know, it makes
Right.
you just think, you know.
Yeah, man. Losing some legends, man, but got to keep pressing on, pressing on.
Absolutely,
So, want to
absolutely.
lighten things up a little bit, Merv, the NFL is back, man. We back in the NFL. How you feeling, man? You know, this
I
your
can't.
season right here.
I can't
NFL and
fucking
college
wait.
football.
I can't fucking wait till next week. My
Who's your
goddamn. Huh, excuse me.
who's your sleeper pick at the gate before we even play one game?
To do what? To win to go to Super Bowl? Like, what you asking? Be specific, nigga.
Just more. Damn, you chose violence.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just in general. Who's your sleeper? Who you feel like last year didn't do what it's supposed to do? Gonna come out the gate strong this year. Who you got your eyes on? Apart from the 49ers, who you got your
Yeah,
eyes
don't
on?
mention them motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Real shit. The Rams scare me.
Hmm,
The Rams with Matt Stafford scares me.
hmm.
He's always had an arm ever since college. He's always been able to fling it. You know, he's going to throw that damn ball, but he's always been with Detroit. So you got him with the Rams. That's established offensive coach, established offense, established team. They got a hell of a defense. And they really got a really good receiving core.
Yeah, they do.
So you put Matt Stafford with the Rams. That's a little scary to me. To be honest with you, that's it wouldn't surprise me if they start off like a really good record and become like a Super Bowl contender again, like they was a couple years ago.
What to do, homie?
Shout out to my homie Snake.
Yeah, what
Hey,
up? What up?
this
What up?
by
What up?
far is the best roster that Matt Stafford ever been on, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
easy.
easy. Offense and defense, easy, and coaching. So yeah, they're in that West. That NFC West gonna be tough this year, man. Goodness gracious, they're gonna be tough this year. It's gonna be some. Y'all gonna
Who else
fight this
besides
thing
the
out.
Rams? Atlanta still in that division? Who else beside the Rams?
It's Seattle Rams, 49ers, and Cardinals.
Okay, Seattle
Which
Rams.
Yeah,
which the
I,
Cardinals
yeah. I was
got to
like,
be aware of
man,
them as well.
yo,
Yeah,
good luck. Good luck's trying to stop Kyler Murray. That will not be easy.
he's getting better and better.
We got Hopkins, and then I forgot the rookie receiver they had last year. He got a year under his belt.
Yeah,
Yeah. They
But
got Connor from Pittsburgh.
yeah,
Still
they
James
signed
Connor.
James
they do.
to
Yep,
add to the running back committee.
Yep.
yep.
Didn't know
And
that.
you know
They're ready.
when you got a running quarterback, it usually makes the running backs that much more dangerous. So
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and he averaged 4.3. Connor averaged 4.3 yards with the Steelers' offensive line last year, and the offensive line last year was hurt and banged up. They didn't perform well. He still averaged
hmm
4.3 yards with the
He was.
Steelers.
Yep, he was
So
still getting it in. He was still
you
getting
got
it
that
in.
you at that Arizona with a running quarterback that you got to be aware of, and you got D Hop. You still got D Hop catching passes.
Right.
They can be a little dangerous too. The guy is older, but they added JJ Watt to the defense, so he's still gonna bring his IQ and his experience. So that's a young team that can surprise some people as well. But the scariest team in NFC West right now, to me, would be the Rams with that Matt Stafford and that offense. The way that they like to sling the ball, the pass action, because they're gonna set up
hmm
with the run first, which is gonna make him more dangerous. Because Matt Stafford never had a running game in Detroit,
No, he
Right.
did.
so
Yeah,
you
he
give
got
him
it.
a running game, you give him three good receivers, and he still got Higbee, which is a very good receiving tight end. And the defense was already hell. You got the defensive lineman. The defensive line is straight. The secondary is straight. So
They got a
that's
team.
yeah.
They got a team. So Stacks, I'm gonna flip it over to you, man. Max Kellerman out. Now they got Michael Irvin on Mondays with Stephen A. Smith, and they got Tim Tebow on Fridays with Stephen A. Smith. What are your thoughts, man?
Trash.
Is that
I just decided. I had already decided a long time ago to switch over. I'm undisputed over
absolutely
over First Take. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. It seems like the Max Kellerman thing was abruptly, and now they got this committee by proxy where they're gonna have Michael Irvin, aka the cokehead. I'm sorry, I forgot he's Dallas Cowboys.
Oh man,
Tim Tebow,
allegedly.
Tim Tebow, the 40-year-old. Well, he is. He's not married. He's virginity gone.
And Perkins is all gonna be on there too, right?
You know what? I didn't know that. I don't know what the fuck ESPN got going right now. Ever since Maria Taylor chose NBC over ESPN, it's been an absolute dumpster fire. So I say cancel First Take, man. Stephen A. Smith got his little show on ESPN Plus or whatever, but First Take is passe to me, man. I don't fuck with them. I fucked with Uncle Shay, and I tolerate Skip because Skip just be doing the most, but I'm undisputed over fucking First Take before all the shenanigans. Now they should just
definitely. Mm-hmm. This is a Stephen A. Smith move, man. Stephen A. I've read some stuff that Stephen A. had a lot to do with this behind the scenes because he wants his own thing. Stephen A. wants to like be the face of ESPN, color commentating, and he's getting that. They're giving him a bag. He has his own show, and now he has like Stephen A. and Friends. You know, that's what he wanted all the time because they wanted that. Remember they was about to do that whole thing with him and Skip again. Skip was close to re-signing back with ESPN and going back there, but that fell through, and it didn't happen. He decided to stay along with Uncle Shay. But man, that's a Stephen A. move. I'm not a huge Stephen A. fan. I think he's an overactor. I think he'd be out there just getting out of control, but he got what he wanted. This is what he wanted.
Shawn, I will say that Stephen A. is going to mess around because he's already done it a couple of times. He's been able to he's been able to get out of it. But Stephen A. has gotten so big, he starts to feel himself too much. Yeah. And then he says shit with Otani, the pitcher, the dude that's leading the AL in home runs. He's probably going to be the MVP for the AL and Cy Young when he said that shit. It's just like some people start feeling themselves too much and they be out of pocket. Yeah. That's Stephen A. to me, and I wouldn't be shocked if it happened again, man. I don't know if he's cancelable, but I just think he's going to.
No, he's not. He's not. Stephen ain't going nowhere. He's not going nowhere.
Well,
it's too big.
Here's what I would say though, Merv. I think he's going to continue to rub people the wrong way.
That's all he is. He is, but he don't care.
He don't care.
He's not going nowhere. And he's not going nowhere. And you know what? I support it. You know why? For the simple reason because the nigga black, and I don't care.
Okay, but Disney ESPN is owned by white folks. Please remember that.
Well, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Every place that Stephen A. Smith has worked for has been owned by white folks. What we said? Say what? And he's like, he has established himself. Like he ain't going nowhere. All I'm saying is, I support it because, is a black dude, and I support it. I'm good with it.
I just like, man, I'm lukewarm on Stephen A. I just like, sometimes I just like, listen, when he offends, I'm saying, for real, white people, other races, ESPN, choke that collar and get them in line. But he offend black people, I'm saying, it's always all good. So that's why I'm lukewarm on Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like he do that a little bit too much. And I'm just like, just call it like it is. You don't have to go overboard. Talking about like, JD, you don't want to make an enemy out of me. Right. Like, who are you? Like, come on, man. Like, hey up. I'm trying to tell you. So I listen, I'm like, Stephen A, man, good to his accomplishments and everything like that. But I was just like, look, some of these athletes and people like that, I just like, he coming to you the wrong way. Sprinkle that mama's cooking on him. That's all you got to do. You know what I mean? For real, shout to Kwame.
Yeah, and he fall back when Kwame got in that ass. But but we'll see how this works. I mean, the playmaker are going to be on there. You're going to have him and Stephen A yelling the entire show. The whole show be a bunch of
that shit's gonna be entertaining. Y'all know that shit's gonna be entertaining, right? Mike Irvin on that shit. That's
Mike
just
Irvin,
irritating.
yo,
Okay.
I don't know, man. It's
That's
going to get
irritating.
crazy.
Y'all,
It's gonna
listen,
be too
Mike
much.
Irvin, we already know what his issue is. So that
Yeah.
nigga's gonna be in there geeked up.
Yeah. Oh, man. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh, my bad.
Allegedly.
My
Yes.
bad, playmaker.
If you
Yeah.
played for the Cowboys in the
Well,
90s,
hey.
you definitely
Facts.
Well,
Keep your
it's-
personal
Hey,
stuff to
but
yourself, man.
but listen, but y'all, we can't get no
Yeah.
deep in this
Yo,
because
we
we
gotta
already
keep,
got some
yeah.
topics coming up. I know
Yeah.
that we about to be going back and forth. So let's keep this train rolling. You know what I mean?
The last thing for me,
Merv trying to keep orders.
Ja Rule and Fat Joe versus. Are y'all excited?
no,
Not really.
I'm not.
it's
I'm
not.
not really excited.
Not really.
I'm sorry. And I want to be excited, man. I want to be excited, but I'm not. I don't know how I feel about this, man. So I'm
Hey,
gonna just leave it at that. We'll wait until it comes out and we'll talk about it. But there's
Hey,
a
this
need to
how I
talk
feel
about
about it. This how I feel about it.
Yeah. 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 I know.
That's,
Yo, don't.
like
Yo,
what?
hey.
Yeah,
Hey, Merv,
When that-
Merv, I saw it when I saw it on Facebook, fellas. I just went on living my life.
You know
Yeah.
what? And
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
gonna say like this.
Me too, Stats.
It's not like I didn't like songs from both artists. I just think this
Yeah.
isn't a good mix.
I
It
don't
just
think
ain't a good
it's-
mix.
It's the follow up behind the locks, smoking Dipset, right?
Yeah.
So this is I think this is the wrong follow up, man. But
Yeah, it's some New York shit. It was like
It
that
is.
was a good
It
New
is.
York crowd, and like
It is.
let's find another popular New York two people type thing and put them
Yeah.
together. It's just the
Definitely.
wrong.
and
No, it's just
and Murph, people ain't gonna do right because they still clown Ja. Like they forget that Ja got hits.
yeah.
They forget
Like
Ja
for
got
the record,
monsters.
for the record, I got Ja smoking Fat Joe
Yeah,
ass.
y'all probably
If-
get cracked.
For the record, I got
If
Ja
people-
smoking Fat Joe.
Murph, if people be honest about it, if those in the comments or whatever be honest, you're right. Ja gonna smoke Fat Joe boots. But because they still clown Ja because of 50 and his pettiness, they're gonna lean towards Fat Joe just because. And that's gonna be the messed up part about it, man. That's the
Oh,
part
Hey,
that I don't like.
hey,
Where's
Yeah.
50 from? Where's 50 from?
South Jamaica Queens.
hey,
Oh, my bad.
let's. I have a better question. I have a better question before we move on. Is 50 Cent gonna be in the audience? Is he gonna?
No.
Is he gonna?
You
Listen,
know
he
it.
won't.
is he gonna do something petty? That's what I'm more intrigued.
That's
is he
him.
going to do something petty?
You can't
He'll
let
do
him-
something petty, but he won't be in the audience though.
You
He's not
can't
gonna
let
be
him
in the
building.
he's not gonna be physically in the audience, he's gonna be in the comments.
You can't let him.
Yeah.
You cannot let him in the building at all.
You can't.
Yo,
No
like,
way.
No, he won't be in the building. The last time he was in the building with Ja Rule and some of his guys, he got stabbed. So he's
Yeah,
not
he
going to
got
be in the
poked.
building. You know what I
He
mean?
got poked up.
That won't happen.
Allegedly.
Oh
he
yeah.
got
Oh
poked
yeah.
up. Yeah.
He allegedly, and they turned the lights off. And, yeah. Oh my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tom Murder. I ain't mean that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Allegedly.
My bad, homie.
And then he throw the name out. Yo, you gotta keep it moving. Keep it moving. We have some new music. West Side Gun came out. This is not the album cover for West Side Gun, but he's had part 2 to Hitler Wear Hermets. So that came out. This is part 1. Part 2 will be coming out here real soon. He already announced it. So again, you get that West Gun. It's Griselda. You know what you're gonna get from those guys. So I'm with it. I know you guys are with it. So it's that real gritty hip hop. We also had.
Can I give a little bit of Griselda news? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, Benny the Butcher has been in Philly, you know what I mean, the last few weeks. He's talking to Leak Moss from OBH, that's AR Ab Squad. Leak Moss, you know what I'm saying, could have a deal in place and be with that Griselda team sooner than later. So, and I mean, Leak Moss is very gritty, real street guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if you look at that squad with Benny Conway, West Side Gun 38 Special, you know what I'm saying? You know, list goes on, man. I'm like, man, those guys come real heavy. So
that's a good look.
I was just like, look out for that, man.
That's a good look. Speaking of Benny the Butcher coming. So he had an album came out as well.
I love it. I love it too.
Look, it was a little like EP, a little light work for everybody to kind of keep them tight until the project comes. But again, Glad Benny the Butcher came out. Glad Conway is coming pretty soon. I know Conway's around the corner. And then we also got that West Side Gun. Wu Tang coming back this week on Hulu. We're gonna be talking about that as well. The saga continues season 2. So I'm super amped about that. September 8th. Make sure y'all support the RZA and Jizza, Ghostface Killer, Method Man, You God, Raekwon the Chef. Support that, man. Master Killer, support that. Some great actors in there. We got our boy from who's on Power right now, Joey Badass. He's playing Inspector Deck on this. So yeah, man. Please support. I'm a Wu-Tang diehard fan. Support that. We also had other music came out. I don't know if you guys heard of these guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a few guys that had some nice music come out. Yeah.
Y'all know these guys right here?
Oh well, these guys, these are the headliners. Those are the headliners right there. But before we run to that, I mean, I'm just give a quick shout out to some guys that threw some stuff out there. Bobby Shmurda is back on the streets. We've been waiting for that since he got out of jail. So I'm just like, he's back. Meek Mill, he has some new stuff out. He's back. A Boogie, so I'm just like, it's a lot of guys putting out music. Baby Keem, you know what I'm saying? He's coming through, so it's a lot of these young guys coming out with some music, man. And it's only to be headlined by Drake, by Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We're gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to ask, I thought both projects were good. You know what I'm saying? What does everybody else feel?
Hold your thought. Because we're going to circle into that, Mark. Hold your thought. Because we want to get your deep dive comments on this one as well.
Gotcha.
So we want to park that one to come back. We want to start off with this one real quick. The greatest 3 album runs. Can y'all see that pretty good?
Man, go ahead and name the shit out.
All right. Yeah. So this is something that came out on allhiphop.com about a week. I think it was on Complex as well, about 2 weeks ago. And it was describing the greatest 3 album runs in a row, consecutive, not split up, consecutive. It was in any period that these artists dropped 3 great albums. So you got Nas on there, you got DMX, you got Pac, you got Outkast, you got Lil Wayne. When he had the Carter trilogy, you have Missy. You have Ludacris, his first 3 albums. You got Kanye, his first 3 albums. You got T.I. on here. You got your man's Beanie Siegel on there as well. You have K-Dot, and you have Ross, and you have a Tribe Called Quest. So we have all the players on there.
And you got Eminem on there. Like, you
want to mention him, Shawn, but he's on there.
Yeah, I know you skipped on purpose, but it's okay. We got your back.
No, I didn't see that. I didn't think they would have Eminem on there, but yeah, okay. Eminem is going here as well.
Oh man, this is tough, man. This is tough, but I was like, this is tough.
So, fellas, let's park it here, man. Let's park it here, and let's talk about this. So we got some guys who want to hop on and talk about this with us. Damn, Mark, you all right? We got some guys who want to.
Thank you.
That came out of nowhere. We got some guys who want to hop on and chop it up with us on this one. So we're going to add Tayson real quick, the street team general. Tayson, what it do?
What's going on?
South Philly. Was it South Philly?
No, Southwest.
Southwest Philly, man. Where it's free to roam out there, man. You can go outside at 10 o'clock and you're fine.
Hey, yo, Shawn. Hey, Shawn.
Hey, Tayson, they going outside of 60th Street where the police station is. You can go outside there. You can go outside right there.
You ain't coming outside doing that, my dude. You ain't coming outside doing that, my dude. Come on.
And we also got SK Killer out there, man. SK, what it do, man? Out there in Columbia, right in the metro, in the Met.
Man, out here in Metro, man, it's your boy SK, aka Mr. What Winners Do, aka Taliban Shawty, man. What's happening, man?
What is going on, homie? What going on?
Hey, so that motherfucker from Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah, straight up. We had to bring SK on because SK is he's one of the followers of the OVO camp. He's one of the guys in the OVO camp. And he was on Facebook for the past 72 hours going at people at head top. And they were coming at him. I was enjoying the show. He tagged me on one of the joints. I'm like, yo, why this dude tagging me? Everybody going at him, thinking I'm aligned with him right now. So I got nervous. But SK got the smoke for us tonight. And fellas, let's have a gentleman's conversation about this. Let's talk about this 3 album run.
Post it back up real quick since we brought Tay and SK on.
All right. So here we go, fellas. It is the greatest 3 album runs according to Complex and I believe allhiphop.com. I apologize. I'm giving the wrong reference.
I'll say this. Complex and All Hip Hop, both of them full of shit. I'm looking at this. I see a lot of mid on here. All right. I see a lot of mid. I see some Babbage. All right. Talking about greatest run. That means all 3 should be fire. All right.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So immediately by that, we need to eliminate the Nas 3, the Beans 3.
I agree.
The Beans 3.
I don't know about that.
Whoa.
You know about what?
You said eliminate Beans 3?
Yes.
You said
Name the rest.
Other than the truth is a classic. There's that shit's mid.
Name
the rest.
I hear 3 overall. I gotta hear this one.
Anybody else?
If we talking about greatest 3 run, that means all 3 were fire.
Oh no, I agree with you.
I am is mid.
I got you.
Okay. The Beans, the truth is a classic. The other 2 are mid. Right. The Cash checks out. The Machiavelli checks out. The DMX checks out. That K Dot shit. Okay, so
that might be there. That might be there.
So I say this on K Dot shit. I say this on the K Dot shit. To Pimp a Butterfly is 50-50. Half say it's trash, half say it's classic. By that measurement, it should be taken off of it. Because if everybody can't agree it's a classic, then it ain't a classic.
All right.
Everybody on here has heard somebody say that To Pimp a Butterfly is trash, right?
I've heard it. I heard it myself.
So based on saying that the mass consensus is not that To Pimp a Butterfly is a classic. Mass is half and half. So by that point, you gotta kind of eliminate. So that's all.
Okay.
Pac checks out. The Waynes check out.
No.
The Waynes don't check out.
No.
Let him finish. Say something. Let him finish.
No. Stop everything. What on the Wayne gonna check out? Carter 2, 3, and 4 not classics?
No.
See, on a while, hold up. We gonna explain this, and I understand this. Down south, right? Like I'm gonna tell the back, like some people from them. Look, I've been in Houston for like almost 9 years now, right?
I want to hear this.
And like I can see why like Wayne is probably like people will tell you probably Wayne's the GOAT, like the GOAT of their. I don't
down south, right? It's up north.
That
don't fly.
People. Facts, Mo.
I don't consider like his first album like a classic.
All right, so right now I'm going to eliminate your opinion from this discussion because the fact that you consider like the Carters his first album means that you don't know what you're talking about. Because clearly there was 4 Wayne albums before the Carters even started.
All right,
yeah, they were all mid.
And with that being said, that run Wayne had right there from Carter 1 to 4, that is the hottest run ever in rap.
It ain't
Well, hold on, let me ask a question. I got a question. When you
that
say
period of time when everybody had Wayne on the feature,
hold up.
When Wayne was burning the world up, when Wayne was rock star status,
bold statement.
So are you saying are you talking about far as like Carter 1 through Carter 4? Nobody had a run for like those albums?
Carter 2 to Carter 4.
All right.
That was the hottest.
All right.
So if the sun is 5,000 degrees.
All right.
That's the hottest the sun's ever been. Carter 2 to Carter 4. That's the hottest any rap artist has ever been for that space of time.
I disagree.
You gotta get love everywhere, y'all. You gotta get love everywhere for that.
Hold on, but it's a top. Hold up, but I'm gonna give you this. It is like a top 2. Like basically, I can say what Carter. Look, Wayne that run, the mixtape run, the album run. Man, look, it's a top 2 of all time.
Not just the albums, Carter 2, 3, and 4, which are all basically classics.
I'm talking about the mixtape and the feature.
The mixtapes he was dropping in, the features he was dropping in.
Are we gonna do this? We're gonna add 2, or we're gonna stick with the
You gotta stick with the 3.
No, that's my bad. That's Carter. Oh, it's Carter 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, it's Carter 1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
yeah, that changes things now, right?
Well, Carter,
Yeah, cause I think it's your first 3.
I'll say
that's what it looks like.
Well, see, I hate that though.
that's
Best
Wayne.
3 in a row. Best 3 in a row.
3 album run.
Then you can't look at
That's Kanye's first one. That's DMX's first one.
3 and 4.
Nas' first one. Bean's first one. Okay, I think it's your first one.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
I mean,
hold on,
close to
hold
it.
on, Wait, hold on. Mark, no, it's not.
No, what I'm trying to tell you is most of them is the first 3. Maybe not all of them, but most of them is.
That's
most
just-
of them,
that's
that's
just-
not the criteria. That's
All
not
right, so
criteria.
let's see.
It's just
All
the
right, so
best
let's
3
go to
albums in a row.
Oh, best in a row. All right.
Yeah.
Then all right.
Your best 3
all right.
albums in a row. That's the only
Alright.
criteria we're looking at.
All right.
It looks like that because most artists, their best 3 are usually their first 3. Because after about 3 or 4 albums, artists get burnt out or kind of like run out of ideas, whatever the case may be. That's why it appears to be that way, but no, that's not first 3.
Yeah, all right.
That's Carter 1. Yeah, if they did Carter 2, 3, and 4, I'd be like, no question. But 1, 2, and 3, like 1 is a personal classic to me. But if somebody says like it's not,
That's what I was saying.
Right, I'm not gonna fight you.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
No, that didn't hit up here. That didn't hit up here at all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. The one, no, but you told me 2, 3, and 4. All right, I fuck with that. I fuck with that one.
That Eminem, get the Eminem the fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
The yay. All right, so the correct answer is the yay. I'm not even a yay fan, but I'll tell you the correct answer is the yay. That's number 1. If I had to grade, if I had to put a number one, yay.
You could take T.I.
Hey, so let's do it like this.
Here.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Do it like this. Give us your top 3.
All right, so I'll say, so I'll give you my top 3. I'll give my top 3. I'll say the yays are number 1. I'll say the Outkast is number 2. And I'll say the can I say a tie between the DMX and the Rosses?
No, nigga, choose number 3. Choose the number 3, nigga.
I'm gonna go with Rosses. Rosses for 3.
Okay.
All right.
So let's go to Stacks. Let's go to Stacks.
Go ahead, Stacks.
Go Stacks. What's your top 3?
DMX.
Is that number 1?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay.
Fuck.
That's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough.
You changed. Hey, come on. Come on.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Cadillac, you got ATL. What is that? Quimini, ATL, and Sonic Realistic.
Yeah.
Okay, check this out. I changed my order.
Yeah.
Cass, DMX.
Yep.
Then Kanye.
Okay.
Fucking on the bruh. Southern Realistic, Quimini, and yeah, you're right. My bad. I'm getting a little excited.
All right.
Yeah, you get tight. Mark, what you got? Let's go to Mark.
Hit up Tribe 1, X 2, Ross 3. You know what I'm saying?
You say was 1?
Tribe.
You know what I mean?
Tribe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I just like, man, shit.
Yeah, them 3 albums got banged up here. Them 3 albums got banged.
Man, shit, they play Tribe all day, every fucking day up this bitch.
Where you from
again?
again?
I mean, anyway on the East Coast. Philly.
Where you from again?
Philly.
That makes sense.
But see, that makes sense.
Y'all mean, hey.
But see, no, but that makes sense with the Wayne and Outkast though.
All right, so Tayson, what you got? What you got,
makes
Tayson?
That makes sense because Tribe influenced Outkast. So anybody from like Virginia above worships the ground Tribe stands on. If you 40 and you're older and you from like past Virginia, you worship Tribe. So man, by worshiping Tribe, you gonna
I don't know about that.
Hold up. That's
Keep yours, Tayson.
All right, I got DMX. I got Gang and I got Outkast.
You got DMX and who?
DMX, Yay, and Outkast.
Okay.
Yeah,
what you got, Merv?
I got just in a different order. I wanted to put DMX first, but shit.
Look, I don't understand. Look, DMX is that 18-month that he was in.
So Matt, how can someone say Lil Wayne had a better run with DMX at 18 months span?
18-month run.
The album wasn't 18 months. It really was.
It was actually it was less than 18 months.
Hold on. But that's the thing about all the features he was on. Like, look, man, look.
Yeah.
But I gotta be Outkast because the Outkast they legit put Atlanta strictly. They put the South on the map.
Yeah, those
legit.
albums. Yeah, those
and
albums.
And I'm gonna tell you what made me a fan. Even though, like I said, we did something playalistic and everything. But I'm gonna tell you the thing that really made me a fan is when I heard them on the New Jersey Drive soundtrack when they did
Benz and Beamer.
Benz and Beamer.
Yo, that right there, I was like,
did you say Dope Boys to Cadillac?
Huh?
He said Benz and Beamer. Nope.
Okay.
Just get relaxed, man. This guy right here, man.
But it was just like it made me think, especially Andre. I was like, this dude got that.
We know he's special, Tay-Son. We know he's special. We got
you gotta understand, Southern Playalistic was in organized noise. You know what I mean? Just killing shit. Like,
we got
niggas, you know what I mean? They that good.
What you got, Merv?
Yo, I got DMX number one. Shit, do I have him? I got DMX number one. And I got Pac number 2 and Kanye number 3.
Damn, Pac on here?
Yeah. That's Me Against the World.
Me Against the World.
All Eyes on Me and Machiavelli. You know what I'm saying?
I told you rap
that's
I mean, it's the Me Against the World. Y'all mean I thought was good, but not great. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's just my personal.
That's my personal opinion on that.
I think Pop Death Row shit is better. Sorry.
Great bias.
All right. Sean, let's hear what you got to say. I want to hear this.
I got DMX. I got DMX as my first, man. If DMX is 1A, Outkast is 1B. In my book, because it's not a gap between those two. My third, I'm struggling with this because I do want to go with the low end, with everything with Tribe. But it's hard to deny Kanye's run. And if I'm thinking outside the box and not even being biased, I would have to put that Kanye run in there because that was a massive run that he had. Those first 3 albums, they all build on each other. And I kind of got to go there. I'm not gonna lie, but definitely DMX
on that too.
What's that?
I said also Kanye producing the albums.
Yeah. He did the whole. He did the whole thing because those 3 albums. If you look at the way those 3 albums came out, they all build on each other. And again, I'm not throwing no shade or anything like that, so don't take it this way, Stacks. But those 3 albums also helped give birth to the Blueprint, Jay-Z's album, because they all were graduation from one album to another. And the Blueprint album was supposed to be really a Kanye album because of the production on it, but it ended up going to Jay, which turned out to be a classic. But that's yeah, it was a classic. Blueprint's a classic.
I'm laughing at Stacks right now. I'm laughing at Stacks.
Hey, it's not a diss. I'm just saying. I'm putting in context. But that would be my 3. I struggle with that one because I think all of those albums that Kanye dropped that 3 run, I don't think they were all classics. I think that last one, the Graduation, was the classic. I think that was the classic. I think the other 2 were solid, really, really, really solid.
Solid. So you think? Hold on. You think? You don't think College Dropout is a classic?
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Oh man, look, I think College Dropout was something.
I think it's 4 out of 5. It's 4 out of 5 for me.
I'll tell you one thing, man. What almost got on my list was T.I., man. Those 3 albums was dope, all of them. You know what I'm saying? That is some car riding shit. Turn that motherfucker up, zone the fuck out.
T.I. had a good run. So I'm gonna ask Merv this. Merv, is there any artists or albums that you see? I see Mo putting here EPMD. He put Nicki in there.
Look.
Is there anybody that you would think that should have been on here based on their 3 run? Anyone you can think of? Do you think they got this right, or do you think someone was missing? Yeah.
3 straight albums, right?
Yes, sir.
When they have that one criteria is 3 consecutive albums, that eliminates a lot of people. Even the top 5, even the top 5 that are alive people, it eliminates them. Because I'll be honest with you, I was shocked as fuck when I didn't see Jay-Z on here.
I wasn't.
But when I went back,
He kind of skipped around though.
When I went back and looked at his albums,
Uh-huh.
he really don't have 3 straight good albums. So when you look at 3 straight, he doesn't stack. If you be objective and you look, you
3 straight great albums. It's not so much 3 straight good albums. 3 straight great albums. I don't know. I don't know if he has 3 straight great ones.
Yeah,
he has great ones, but they're not all together.
And
that's the difference.
That eliminates a lot of who we consider top 5 rappers. So when you looking at when that's the criteria, I can't think of anybody else that you could add on here that we missed when you're looking at 3 consecutive.
Game could have been on there.
Albums.
Oh man,
I agree. But
you know what eliminates Game? His mouth.
Because he what?
Well, what you mean?
How?
All right, I'm gonna tell you what eliminates Game though. This dude really legit should be in the top 5 dead or alive rap. Period, point blank, right?
Okay, but what?
Nah, we ain't gonna get into that. So check this out. No, man, that's crazy, man. Let's not talk about. No, man, come on, man.
Because he talks shit.
The first one was a classic. I don't know about anything else that he had. You know what I mean?
Game had a good run, man.
Could Cube have been on there?
No.
Who?
Cube?
No.
Oh wow!
Not 3 straight.
Wait a minute.
Hold up now.
He could have. Wait a minute. Hold up.
It's 3 straight albums.
He might.
America's Most Wanted, Death Certificate, and The Predator.
That's our albums.
No.
He could have been on that. He could have got it.
Who am I to I'm just throwing Cube out there.
Yeah, you know what? You can make an argument. You can make an argument for that.
Yeah.
You can. You can. America's Most Wanted, Death Certificate, The Predator. I think the thing about Death Certificate, there was some. Was it a universal great album? I don't.
The West Coast will say something different though. The West Coast will say something different. The West Coast will say something different.
Made that list.
I'm just saying it could be considered.
No, what you just say?
Nas Stan from New York made that list.
Whoa, man.
That's the only way Nas got on there.
I don't think Nas. Hey, real talk.
I'm glad somebody said it.
I don't know why. I do not know why they slid Nas on there because why would you put I Am on there? Why at all?
You know what? Honestly,
why?
I Am was one of those albums that it's hard to explain, man. For you, you guys are beneath me, so it's hard for me to really explain it. No, I'm just kidding. No, it just you gotta think about it. So I don't know how I got into myself because it didn't garner a lot of love over time. But when it first came out, that album got a lot of it was the first album leaked. It was the first album that was ever leaked in hip hop history. So that don't make it great. But listen, Merc, what I'm saying is that I Am that we got is not the I Am that was meant to come out. Mm-hmm. He had to go back in the studio and make that album in 2 weeks. And that album still went triple platinum. So what I'm saying is I Am, the concept of I Am, people still look at that as some solid work. It's no different than you putting Beanie Siegel's first 3 albums on it. And up north, you take those those 3 albums from Beanie Siegel, people feel like, yo, Beanie hit a home run on every single drop.
No, but he didn't. But he didn't, though.
No, he didn't.
Nas I Am was a letdown like a motherfucker.
To his standards, probably.
I'm telling you, Nas I Am played everybody.
I'm gonna tell you, somebody else, who could have made this list is Young Jeezy. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say that.
He could have got on this list.
Not no 3 straight album.
No 3 straight album.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
What are you talking about? You talking about 102? Wait a minute, 101, 102 in a recession? You know what I mean? Right out the gate?
Hey, I fucked with that, Mark. I fucked with that.
Stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, man. Yo, y'all.
Go back and listen to them albums. I agree.
Back to I agree. I told
y'all. Man. Y'all better get with y'all folk with the kickers in the trunk. You know what I mean? For real, start blasting. You know what I mean? Seriously. You know what I mean? Shit, that was pull-up music right there, baby.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking all these excuses about the album being leaked and all that. Don't nobody want to hear that, man. The Blueprint, I don't know if you noticed or not, but it was it was going to get leaked. So Jay
That's
came
true.
out with it early. He didn't have no problem. He didn't have no problem with that. So I don't want to have you.
This is.
Let me tell you how Nas I Am played everybody, including me. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Nas dropped shit, but even I can admit, like, damn, It Was Written was fire. I like that shit. All of a sudden, I see that video for Hate Me Now. I'm like, oh my God, this is the hottest album ever in history of the world. Motherfucker, the White Tiger and shit, motherfuckers in minks and shit, niggas on the damn cross, crucified. Like, this shit finna be fire. I'm talking about anticipation at an all-time high. I brought that album. I said, "What the fuck is this, man? Get the fuck out of here, man."
No, it wasn't for you, and I get that. I get that.
But you mean it wasn't for me? I just told you it was written with my shit.
Yeah, but it's not for you.
It was written with my shit. Like, damn, this shit.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite artist?
All time.
All time.
The God.
Who?
Andre 3000.
Jay-Z? Oh, you said the God. I thought you meant Jay-Z. My bad. Shit.
I thought he was talking about Rakim.
3K.
You know what I mean?
For real. I did about Rakim as well. So you love The Love Below? The Love Below is one of your favorite albums?
Yes.
Whoa.
Of course.
Yes. I almost got girl pregnant on The Love Below.
So you love the song with him? What do you call it? Frankenstein's Bride. That's the name of the song with him and Khalees.
That's my shit.
Of course. Now I know what I'm dealing with. So let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it now. Now we here.
Shit.
Now we here. So
Shawn, I just want you to admit that Nas shouldn't have been on there, just like Jay-Z wasn't on there.
How do you see? Look, I was surprised. that I Am was considered. I Am was one of my personal favorites. It's not I don't think it's a. What? I'm saying. I was surprised it was on here. I'm telling you, I'm surprised it was on here.
Yeah. We want to hear you say the world want to hear you say Nas should have not been on this.
Hey, yo, Shawn, here's what I will tell you, man.
Yes,
that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
Here's what I will tell you. Everybody on this panel, SK hit it on the head. Everybody on this panel knows how I feel about It Was Written. I said that It Was Written was better than Illmatic to me. The classic that Illmatic was. Yeah. But I feel like SK, I went out and bought I Am, and I'm like, how the fuck do you do It Was Written and then go to this bullshit right here?
I thought the same thing.
It's almost like how people.
I'm gonna give
it's the anticipation.
Okay. One more thing, I'm gonna give Nas an out though, because you do Illmatic and then you do It Was Written. Two classics. Are they not?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to do 3 in a row, and he failed miserably at trying to do 3 in a row. That's all I'm saying.
So when Jay did Blueprint and then trying to do Blueprint 2.
Here we go.
When Jay did Blueprint 2, how did you feel about that? Because the Blueprint was a classic. So how did you feel when Jay did Blueprint 2?
Too many. Jay could have took.
No. How did you feel?
I felt like it was too much.
Too much what? Too much trash?
No.
That's what it was.
Wow. Shit.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck because Blueprint 2 was trash. We all know that.
Hold on,
We all know that.
Hold on,
what are you talking about?
It's not trash.
Blueprint. You know what, man? I'm gonna make a play. What should have happened? That song, that album.
You said that, dude.
Oh no, yo. Hold on. Hold on. We're taking away from the other albums that we said were classics. Why are we going with Jay-Z and Nas? Jay-Z and Nas not on this list.
Hey,
so hold on. I'll give you some commentary. So I had a certified Nas stand explain to me Nas I Am and Nostradamus, and this kind of will bleed into our conversation later on. He was like, when you're a top tier artist of any type of genre, any type of thing, he's like, I mean, when your mind's creating, you want to push the limits of what you create and try different avenues, just kind of like venture off and kind of like get to your creative space, whatever. So he's like, well, Nas I Am and Nostradamus didn't work, but it basically was Nas trying different lanes and trying different paths other than what he had been doing. So in an artistic way, it probably satisfies some need he had, but as far as the consumers, we just ain't feel it. Like, this ain't you.
And that's very well said. And that's very well said, because I agree on all of that. Because again, I Am and Nostradamus was supposed to be originally a actual double CD until they got leaked. When they got leaked, the entire concept got thrown in the trash. So he tried to be very artistic in like 2 to 3 weeks. It's no different than Prince. A lot of Prince has a massive catalog, and we call Prince one of the greats. But there's a lot of albums that people don't listen to from Prince because he was exploring how deep he can go from an artist. Most artists do that. They go into that. When Jay dropped Kingdom Come,
Prince and Nas are very similar. They have a lot of mid.
Yes. Because, but it's no different. So we're saying that Nas and Prince are the same, and they're both geniuses. That doesn't make sense.
No. Nas, Jay-Z, and Prince. Don't leave out. Don't leave out.
Nobody said that shit.
He just said that.
Hey, so let me ask a question. I'm looking. I'm gonna say three albums, and let me know what y'all think.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You should be having the streets on fire, man. You know what I'm saying? All the time.
I don't fuck with Future. I'm sorry. I gotta.
But that's not our generation.
Yeah,
hold on. I got a question. What's your thoughts on it? Shawn, you asked me about was somebody that was left off. So I started going through title while y'all was talking. All right, so Thank Me Later, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same.
Yeah, I mean, for Mo just said that. You said Drake. You said Drake. My brother said Drake.
Yeah.
Thank Me Later ain't universally loved like that.
It didn't.
You said it. You said it's not. Thank Me Later with Fancy. You know what I mean? Ain't universally. Oh goodness.
My name is OVOSK. Like I'm telling you, like Thank Me Later.
It ain't universally loved. I'm like,
I'm telling you, if anybody I agree with him. Give you an unbiased opinion. Like Thank Me Later ain't universally loved like that. There's dope songs on there, but everybody don't love that shit like that.
It's not. It's considered dope, but it's not considered a great. It has always been like that.
So I'm gonna say like this. I can go from Philly to Montana. You know what I mean? For yo, Montana people. It's Thank Me Later dope. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You know what I mean? You know, that shit was dope, man.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Murray. You got another one?
I mean that I just saw that. I was like, I forgot about those three in a row because those are three in a row. Thank Me Later, Take Care, and Nothing Was the Same. And I think all three of them is fucking.
Argument. I think that could be an argument.
It's a great argument, definitely.
If somehow you could move Thank Me Later out and have like Nothing Was the Same, Take Care, and
If you're reading this, it's too late.
No, the mixtape. What's the first one?
So Far Gone.
Yes.
So Far Gone. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it did come out the same year.
Well, Drake got three. No matter which three in a row you want to line up, he got it. You know what I mean? He in there. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
The universal consensus is Drake doesn't have any classic albums. That's the argument that goes between Drake haters, but we can get that later on.
Yeah, we can. I mean, we can probably transition there now.
You might as well.
Yeah. But you got to understand, it's still. But here's the thing: it was a changing of the guard too, right? It's like Drake, went from rapping, and then he explored with the R&B or melodies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, so like if you kind of view classic into what you think it was before and what it might have moved to now, it might be different to for real, a different set of ears. So I can't say what is and what not. Maybe to me it's just like, all right, that was good. I don't know if it's great. But somebody else though, they might think that shit great. Because they like how he transitioned to be from the rapper guy to the smooth R&B guy that can be the rapper guy.
So does Drake have a classic? So Drake have a classic under his belt? Does Drake have a Reasonable Doubt, a Ready to Die, a Illmatic? Does he have a classic?
He's not gonna have
hold on. Let me say this.
I know what you're saying, but does he have a classic?
So let me say this. So it's like the Basketball Hall of Fame, right? So the Basketball Hall of Fame was a lunchroom. Everybody's in the lunchroom, but everybody can't sit at every table. So like Mitch Richmond is in the Basketball Hall of Fame, right?
Oh, I see you getting this. All right.
But Mitch Richmond can't sit at Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Magic Johnson lunch table. Now you have to sit there. You can't sit here. Drake, you can say Drake has a classic album, but you can't put Take Care on the same platform that you put Illmatic, Ready to Die, J shit. Like
it's almost like a different genre. Like,
yeah.
Don't give them out. Don't give them out.
I'm saying like it's levels of classics.
You can't say genre.
It's classics, and it's just like untouchable. Like, hey, we can't talk about this. Like,
right.
Take Care is a classic, but Take Care ain't Doggy Style.
Right. That's what I'm getting at. It's not the Chronic.
Yeah, but I think that's according to era though too. You know what I'm saying? I think it's according to era.
We can't give them that because a lot of people say that a lot of people argue that Kendrick Lamar has a classic under his belt. So how can you say that? They're in the same era. They're peers. They're still peer group.
Say K-Dot don't have a classic?
No, he said he do. He said he do.
He said, yeah, I mean, he does.
People say K-Dot has a classic.
Well, hold on. To show my unbiasedness, in the K-Dot Drake thing, I'm clearly on Drake's side, but I will tell you K-Dot has 2 undeniable classics.
Damn and Good Kid, Mad City?
Yes, those are undeniable classics. And even me as a detractor will say, like, I can't deny that. Like, you say
Good Kid, Mad City was the truth.
Right.
Good Kid, Mad City was the truth.
I'm inclined to agree. I knew you were going to, because I knew what you and those 2 albums are. But I never thought about it. But Take Care is definitely Drake's classic.
I think he changed. I think he changed his style up. So
say it again. Say it again, Stack. Say it again. It's Drake's. Yes, I think that Drake can make a universal classic if he wanted to. That's not what he's going after.
That's not his aim.
That's not his aim. Drake is going to make an album that Drake going to make. When Drake made Scorpion, he made that album with the intent to show y'all I got 2 different sides to this thing. I can get you my R&B bag. I'm gonna also show you some rapping on this side as well. He could have made Scorpion a classic album because that first cut on that first side of Scorpion was phenomenal, and he went and did the R&B side to give you a different flavor. Drake has the capacity to make a classic album. That's not his goal. But
if you don't appreciate the R&B stuff that he brings, then you're not gonna look at it that way. You know what I'm saying?
I think he catches a lot of flack for the R&B.
Yeah, he does. Absolutely,
he does. I don't know how. I don't know why.
I don't know how either. I don't know how.
You have to understand why. Because people who give him Drake flack are people our age who grew up in the 90s, hardcore gangster music.
Yeah. I take some.
So now you hear this nigga singing about his feelings and this, that, and the third is like, what the fuck is this shit?
Let's take song.
All right.
I grew up when niggas getting murdered on song.
No. We had a nice little argument in the group chat about Drake and Kanye, right? Right?
And you shit on Drake.
No. Classic albums, right? So does Kanye have a classic album?
Yes. He has like 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Kanye got
Somebody in the group chat talked about who was the better artist, right? Remember, we heard about that. Somebody talked about Drake was the better artist than Kanye. But
today,
Kanye
Today, yes.
Well, I think Drake stays. I think Drake stays in his lane too. Like, he really. I mean, like, look, yo, this is my lane.
I want to hear what you have to say,
and I'm great at my lane, so I'm gonna be in my lane.
Man, you know what I'm saying? I got to follow the clip.
Going to experiment too much, because he experimented enough by doing the R&B shit. Like, I'm good there.
So let me ask y'all this. Right now, today, we ain't talk top 5 historical chats. Right now, today, do y'all agree that Drake is the top artist today, top hip hop artist?
Numero uno.
Yeah, he is.
Numero uno.
Yeah, he is. That's
okay.
You know,
now because I didn't get the same energy a couple of days ago.
No.
I don't know. You had some different questions, a few days ago too.
I got a fully loaded over here.
You know, we could pull that chat up. You had some different questions, for real, a few days ago too.
Yo,
this energy is
actually
no.
Today he's not.
Hold up. No, overall, this right. Hold on. What about overall?
Hold up. We got a difference of opinion. SK say he's not.
Actually, today he's not.
He's not the top hip hop artist today.
No.
Well, who the fuck is it?
Who is it?
I know. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Hold on, taste the Come on,
no.
Today the hottest artist is Lil Baby. That's the hardest. That's the highest rapper in the world right now, Lil Baby.
But what generation are we talking about? Are we talking about our generation? Or are we talking about like this younger generation? That
no, you not talking about generation. I'm talking about who's the hottest right now. Right now, the hottest person right now is Lil Baby.
I think Lil Baby's right there.
You need a Lil Baby feature.
I'm gonna say like this. I think Lil Baby's right there, but I still think it's Drake because Drake's on fucking everything. You know what I mean? It's just like Chris Brown runs R&B. He's on
Lil Baby. Lil Baby about to be a photo, but I really want Lil Baby right there with him though. Lil Baby
on his neck though. He on his neck.
One at a time.
I'll explain my opinion like this. We in the game. We play the basketball game right now, right? Right now, Lil Baby is on fire right now. Like he like Klay Thompson. I'm finna score 60 in the damn 3 quarters fire right now. We're talking about the whole season.
Keep it kind of.
Yeah, Drake got the whole season, but this game, this one singular game right now, this one piece, Lil Baby's on fire. But season average, Drake averaged 30s. Drake averaging 30s for the season.
Yeah,
but Baby's this particular game.
I still think Drake's ahead of him. It's not by much though, but he's still ahead. Like even right now, he's still ahead. It's not by a good bit.
Yes,
it's not by a good bit, but it's not by a good bit.
This album, you know, if I say my part, Stacks, what you got?
I don't have Lil Baby, but I gotta recuse myself from the argument because I don't really listen to Lil Baby like that. I mean, I know he's hot.
Yeah.
I know he's hot and all that shit, but I got Drake. I mean, we're saying right now, but I mean, Drake has probably been the guy over the last 10 years. Let's be honest. He's been the most consistent over the last decade. Easily.
And I'm looking for the energy that goes against that because the energy I was getting was going against that. The energy that I
No. I want to answer this.
You got to form them questions.
I want to answer this. I want to answer this.
The energy that I was getting, I didn't say about the name.
So you said the all right, you're saying hip hop. I'm glad you said hip hop, right? If you take hip hop out of the equation, who's the better overall artist?
Here we go.
What?
If you take
That don't make no sense.
If you take him, yes it does. Yes, it does. Between Drake and Kanye. If you take hip hop out of it, because you got to understand in terms of what Kanye, in terms of what he produced.
We're producers. This is not producers. We're talking about artists.
No. For the artists, you can produce. You can because now you got artists that can produce and rap.
He always adding too, bro. He always
adding produce, man. I'm trying to change the narrative up, man.
Yeah, you better get this work. So you getting this work because you making you creating other stuff that has nothing to do with it. It's irrelevant. The question was that the energy that I was getting for the last couple of days.
Irrelevant?
It's irrelevant because the energy I was getting was that Pusha T got Drake up out of here. And I said, no, Pusha T is not.
He backed them down in the battle. You know what I mean? Just like I'm saying. No, wait a minute. See, you can't have it both ways, boy. If you get your ass whipped one day, you get your ass whipped that day. You know what I'm saying? It did. You know what I mean? That's like Shawn. If you get a lucky punch on Mike Tyson and knock him the fuck out, guess what? You beat Mike Tyson that day. Well, Mike Tyson beat you the other 99 million days. Yes, he would. He beat your ass. But that one day, you know what I mean, you won. You know what I'm saying? That one day Pusha T kicked Drake in his ass. That one day. That one day. Yes, he did.
He's swinging that ghost. You think Drake care about Pusha T putting his son name out there in the street?
Yo, he do care because he had the LeBron interview. He had the LeBron interview in the shop. You know what I mean? He was crying on the shop. Oh, man. He got his OG in there. Jay Prince, you know what I mean, Fred, to come and squash that out. You know what I'm saying? Pusha T would have kept going if it wasn't probably a call from the OG. You know what I mean? The OG was like, yo, calm that shit out.
That's the energy I want to come out. That's why
I cut it out.
I
cut it out, boy. Cut that out.
All right, so hey,
let's go.
Hold. Another part of the energy. I got another part of the energy. Y'all said that Meek Mill wasn't affected by Drake at all.
Use that same logic at all. Use that same logic. Use that same logic.
Here you go, right? Let me break this down, man. You know what I'm saying? When you say, yo, he was affected, yo, It didn't stop no records from coming out. It ain't stopped nothing from happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this is the same. This is the same Drake. I mean, wait a minute. This is the same Drake, right? This is the same Drake. Before he came to Philly, he had to call AR-Ab to make sure he was cool in Philly. So I'm just like, yo, if it was that much better, why he making that call? Get the fuck out of here.
Hold on.
He had to call a whole OBH, to save his ass. Get the fuck out of here.
Everybody stop. This nigga Drake dropped back to back, came to Philly, and performed back to back, and called me a pussy on stage.
And guess who was with him? AR-Ab. AR-Ab was with him. He can't do that without AR-Ab. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes,
he couldn't even come through Philly like that. He couldn't even come through Philly like that. I know the story. I know the story.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Yes, he was.
Now, listen. Let me tell y'all something. Your favorite rappers, man. Your favorite rappers got pressed all throughout this city all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here with that. Drake couldn't come nowhere, you know what I mean, for before that call to AR-Ab got made. Not one place.
Mark.
That really happened.
Mark, he literally came to Philly, performed the concert, performed back to back, called me a pussy numerous times on stage, went to his next city.
And he had AR-Ab's help. AR-Ab was the top guy in Philly. You think you could just come to Philly and say what the fuck you want? You know what I mean? Without some protection? No, he had AR-Ab's help. He had AR-Ab's help. That's why. Yo, y'all better get the fuck he needed AR-Ab to do that. He needed AR-Ab to do that.
No.
Man, Tayshawn, can you tell them, you know what I mean?
No.
Can you tell them what's up?
So hold on. I got
hold on. Stop.
I want to hear this. I want to hear what you guys say. I want to hear.
AR-Ab was on a Vlad interview literally saying, I had never met Drake. I have never talked to Drake.
I'm not listening to that.
You listening to that? You listening to that? You listening to that? DJ Vlad, that's what we quoting. You know what I'm saying?
Himself talking.
You know what I mean? That's what we quoting. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know what I mean? Yo, listen. Drake, you know what I mean, for real, couldn't do shit. That's why, you know what I mean? And there's a video out there moving with that military convoy after the show. He wasn't hanging out. He ain't hanging out in no Philly. You know what I mean? Shit.
For a concert. I mean,
no, he couldn't do shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He couldn't do shit without the, you know what I mean, without other people making sure he good. He couldn't do shit. You know what I mean? For that's AR-Ab, that's the Bay, that's the Bay family, that's all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And they had to back Meek and all them guys off. You know what I mean? TV Bay, all them.
He did
man, you better get the fuck out of here.
He did back to back. Yes.
And they went
crazy. He did
crazy.
back in Philly and they went crazy.
They went nuts.
And he had to move with protection. He couldn't do it by himself. You know what I mean?
He did it.
Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something real.
Right.
Let me tell you something real.
He's still breathing.
Let me tell you something real. You couldn't make an SK diss. You couldn't make an SK diss song and perform it in East Side Decatur, Georgia, and get away with it.
You know what I mean? Hey, look,
no matter who you call up,
man. Yo,
no matter who you call
it's
up.
the same. It's the same way. You know what I mean, bro? When Jada was, it's the same way. It's the same way when Jada was talking shit on stage. You know what I mean? And they had to move with them people to make sure they got up out of Philly safely. You know what I mean? You can't do this shit in here.
Don't call us city.
You can't do that shit here. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Hold on. Mark, I'm just telling you.
You cannot do that shit here.
Mark, I'm going to tell you like this. If you made a fuck SK song and went and performed it in Decatur, Georgia, everybody would be quiet and be like, hey, you tripping, bro. The motherfuckers in Philly was going crazy when they played back to back. They lost their fucking mind.
It went nuts.
You would have thought the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Hey, man, listen. If you got to move with protection, then you know what it is. He had to move with protection. You know what I'm saying? Just like most of your favorite rappers. Just like most of your favorite rappers when they come in.
Go ahead, Merv. Go ahead, Merv.
Hey, Merv, real quick, can you ask me the question how Game was able to shoot his video dissing me?
That wasn't in Philly, motherfucker. That wasn't in Philly. That wasn't in Philly. You know what I mean? Now what? That was in New York when the Browns stole, motherfucker. And that nigga was at Pat State's had steaks next to a police station. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Mark, that Drake concert was in Philly.
Yo, Mark fell.
Oh, yo, that's bullshit though. Y'all mean that's bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
Mark, that Drake concert was in Philly.
It was
Yo, and he needed protection.
It wasn't even no surprise concert. That shit was on the schedule like for months. Like, are we gonna be?
And he needed protection for months.
This is great.
Yo, man, I'm like, yo, when you need protection, man, I'm just like, come on, man. He was moving like 6'9" out here. Get the fuck out of here.
Mark,
you know what I mean?
When back to back come on, you hum it to yourself a little bit, don't you?
Yo, listen. No, that was but listen, that was a good diss though. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. That was a good diss. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that.
Hey, Mark, you hear the beat drop, you be like, oh man.
But listen. But here's the thing though, right? I'm like, yo, did Drake write it, or did he have his army of writers? You know what I mean, help him with it? Because you know what I'm saying. That's what usually happens with Drake. Yeah, I mean, hey man, Drake gets help.
Come on, Don.
Come on, man. That's true. Drake gets help with his music. I mean, didn't Kanye just call him out on that? You know what I mean? The song 3 Stacks. Didn't Kanye just call him out on that?
Hold on.
Hey, Mark, you heard what he said back to back. He said, "Back with niggas who think I'm right enough."
Hey, hold up. So let's pivot. All right. So who?
Hold on, Merv. Mark, you heard the man said. He said, "I did this for niggas who think I'm right enough." He said that back to back. He addressed that. He said,
"Man, he get help with writing. He gets help with writing, though. That's the point. That's why people won't put him in no top anything as far as lyricists, because I'm like, he don't write it himself. That's all. All
right, cool.
Doesn't mean he ain't a great artist. It just doesn't mean he write his own shit.
Let's pivot real quick. Let's pivot.
One thing before we pivot. This nigga has successfully made it through 2 rap beefs and came out stronger after that. Like, you really think Meek Mill or
Pusha T? You don't even know his name.
Would Drake even respond to them in 2021? He's that big now.
No,
that's just my fault.
Now him and Meek are cool. Him and Meek are good now. Him and Meek are good.
Right. Drake doesn't have to respond to Pusha T though. He doesn't like after he did the LeBron interview. You know what I'm saying? Then it was just like, yo, he did the LeBron interview. Then he did the Life is Good, and he was like, all right, you caught me slipping. It's cool. You know what I mean? He's gonna move on. So even if Pusha says something about him, he don't have to respond to Pusha now. Then different story. That's all.
Oh, they still hold on. Hold on. Now I'll say this: Pusha and Drake, they both throwing slick subliminals and sneak disses at each other continuously. Still, I'm gonna say we ain't doing no more something. They both throwing shots at each other.
I'm gonna say like this: if Jay Prince gets involved again, then we know what happened. You know what I mean? Hey, don't call your OG. Don't call your OG because you got problems. Don't do that.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Am I the only one that heard that Drake had a diss song, a return song for Pusha that would have ended his career, but Prince told him not to release that shit because it would have spilled into the streets and somebody would have got killed?
They did. They stopped on
the word on the song was that, but though it said it was be more towards Kanye, like. He's gonna be on some I fuck Kim type shit, some other shit like that.
Which he alluded to before.
Like, but he's gonna come out and say I
been alluded to. You know what I'm saying?
He alluded to for a while.
Yeah, but alluded to, you come out and say, hey, I fucked your wife. It's 2 different levels.
He was poking Kanye.
It wasn't a Tupac type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
he was poking Jay for a long time.
The hardest line in rap history is that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Like,
right. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait.
So has everybody listened to both Kanye and Drake albums by any chance?
Yes.
All right, so I got a 2-part question. First question is, objectively, who do y'all feel had the better album?
Is that a real question?
No, it's a real question. Who do y'all feel had the better album? Who do y'all feel had the better release? Like after the album was released, the better response to it, and Who do y'all think will come out on top of this?
Hold on,
man. That's like a 10-part question.
Brought me
Hold
Kanye better album with Kanye West and Drake.
Hold on. Hold
up. Just let me finish my goddamn question.
Goddamn, how many parts?
Hey,
because I want to get to a question. Before you say something, Marc.
Who's going? Who y'all think will win this rap beef?
No, I need to know. You brought me on here to debate which was a better album.
No.
No, it's just a simple question, and they go. It was a yes, no.
It's a very simple question.
And they go to the
I need a one-part question, not a 4 or 5-part question.
Okay.
I want to hold
Who had a better album? All right, cool. Who had a better album?
Oh, I say it's Drake. You know what I'm saying? I still say it's Drake.
It's a serious question. You seriously asking that?
No, it is a serious question.
You be amazed sometimes, man.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on, SK. We had somebody on here that said, who's that? The greatest female rapper of all time was
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Chill out, man.
Okay. All right.
Chill out,
Wait a minute. Okay, my bad. My bad. Hey, you be amazed with how people think. So I just want to get that process.
But people act like y'all mean for this wasn't close though. Like y'all mean like Donda was trash. Like
It's Tay-Song.
Stop.
Well, Tay-Song's defending Kanye real fucking hard.
That energy don't exist right now.
No, I listened to both again today, and I would say Drake. I would say Drake. But also, look, before we this is the reason I wanted to before we got into this talk about the Andre. No, not even that.
Man,
I was talking about the Andre. No.
Energy not changed, man.
Yo, can I get it out?
Drake turned the gun on himself.
Listen.
I just want to.
Go ahead, Tay-Son. Wait, go ahead.
I'm bad, Tay-Son. I just want to shut my clip up, man. That's all.
No. I was talking about before we got to that. I wanted to hear about the Andre 3000 controversy, like that. This one, and we gonna get to that. That's what I want to get to before we got to this.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it. It's not a controversy. I tell you what happened. It's not a controversy.
It is.
It's not
really a controversy. Okay,
in what sense?
It's a second set on both artists.
Kanye asked him to make a song about his mom. He means because both their moms passed.
Yeah.
He dropped a verse about his mom. Goddamn, Kanye pivot and added a diss track towards Drake. Hold on. Hey, damn nigga, you can't stop me every goddamn time. I'm responding to you. Shit.
I'm being you, Merv.
And right here, he cleared the air. This ended all controversy. He said,
"Yeah, but I mean, we read that, but it's another part. It's another part to it though that I'll say like this, right? They say Drake leaked this track, right?
He did.
But to me though, it's like lighting a piece of dynamite and forgetting to throw it to the other side, like it blew up on him. It didn't. You know what I mean? And this is why. And listen. This is why, right? First thing, Andre dropped a phenomenal verse.
Yes, he did.
On that record. You know what I mean? That was vintage 3 Stacks, right?
That's 3 Stacks.
That's number 1, right?
That's
You know what I mean? The beat was crazy too, right? And then, you know what I mean, for he dissed Drake, right? Talking about like, yo, look, nigga, I do all the writing. I'll write it, produce it, and I'll send it to you when I'm done. That's basically what he said. Like, nigga, you just stand on stage and do your thing, right? But you really don't really do real shit in this rap game. That's basically what he was trying to say to him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, to me, so it's like, huh?
When was he trying to say that to Drake?
No, when he said, like, I'm gonna write that shit up and then, I'll send it to you. Address me as,
have you heard the leak song?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Huh?
I was asking SK, have you heard the leak song?
You heard it?
Yeah, of course.
You're talking about the lyrics from the leak song. All right, I got you.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, but I'm just saying, like, to me, that was a backfire move. You know what I'm saying? I mean, was it enough, for the damage the run of that CLB is having? No. But it got to push some momentum over to Kanye, which, he didn't necessarily have to do. Like, why?
Disagree.
Like, why would you do that? Like,
but
why would you give this boy extra minutes?
No,
That doesn't make sense.
Oh wait, Stacks, go ahead.
I disagree.
What I got as far as the feedback on the leaked song, to be perfectly honest with you, they really didn't talk much about Drake or Kanye. Weirdly enough, everybody was talking about how great 3 Stacks was.
Facts.
That song on the both albums.
That's fact number one.
Somebody made the comment that in this leaked song, Stacks wrote a verse that's better than anything on Donda or Certified Lover Boy.
It is.
Which is true.
It is true.
Which is true.
That's true. That's true.
That Andre's 3 Stacks are bad. But the thing is, I love the verse, but I wasn't moved because that's what 3 Stacks does. He's never
That's what he does.
That.
Right. So can I rebuttal Mark real quick?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because I disagree vehemently. That it wasn't a backfire on Drake. He didn't throw a dynamite.
No, it wasn't backfire at all.
Because you gotta think about it. Who made money off of that leak? Drake and OVO.
Well, no, they didn't make money off of it, but that's one of the 48 laws of power. If your enemy has advantage on you, expose it. So like
expose him.
So
guess what he played that?
But that's just a personal thing with Andre.
But why would you throw in momentum? Listen, like I mean, why would you even put that out? That ain't even
that's the point.
He did.
That's the point, though.
If
I know you got something on me, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna take the power away from you.
Hold on.
Take the sting out of it.
Like we
wasn't even supposed to be talking about Donda this weekend. Yet we were talking about it because of that leaked song. We weren't even supposed to be talking about that out.
Listen.
Hold up, but we also no. We also got that the end of that particular statement from Andre talking about like he still now it looks like he really want to get back to rapping. So now he wants to work with Hov. Didn't see Nas there. Lil Baby, and K-Dot.
We're just assuming things right now, but let me get back to the real. Let me get back to the real point.
Hold on. I'm not done.
I didn't get my rebuttal yet. Let me get my rebuttal. Then you can come back. What I'm saying is, when Drake dropped that joint, when he leaked it on OVO radio. That song got mad streams over your radio, which in return put money in over your pockets. Oh, okay. You make money off of a diss record towards you because you were the one who leaked it. Not only that, he leaked the best song that was on Donda that did not make Donda. So that made Kanye look dumb because why didn't you put this album on? Only thing Drake said, why did you put this album on your record? This is the best album. This is the best song you had on your whole album. But guess what? You didn't do. You overthought it and you didn't put it on your record. But guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play on OVO. It's going to get mass circular play that night on OVO radio because he premiered it there. How do you premiere a diss track towards you on your radio and get all the money in the studio?
Hold on.
Is that not genius? Is that not
I'm going to say like this, right?
All right, but hold up.
When I was playing CLB, I wasn't even thinking about Donda. And then I come back thinking about Donda after this record come out. I'm not supposed to be thinking about Donda. I'm supposed to be thinking about it.
Did you go back and listen to Donda? Hold. After you saying that, did you go back and listen to Donda?
Yeah, I did.
Man, y'all got to get out of here.
Yeah, I did. That's the point.
Hold up.
I shouldn't even been thinking about Donda. That should have been over with.
No. But the thing I want to listen to is also is like because of this. Now it feels like Andre's not going to give another verse to Kanye, but also I would love to see a song with him and Drake. And it looks like we're never ever getting that again. We're not.
Why wouldn't we? He gave Drake props.
No, we will.
He gave Drake props.
He already said he want to work with him. He already said he want to work with him in the future.
He already said it.
On what statement?
You overlooked that. You
that
skipped
statement that was just posted on damn line.
Yes, he did.
I think your interpretation is different from that interpretation because that interpretation does not.
He said.
We gonna see. You gotta see.
I don't think he got work with Drake. I think that was some stuff.
Hey, I'm okay now. I'm really ready to ruffle motherfucking feathers. Well, I'm about to ruffle.
I got to
I'm gonna pivot.
Please, not an 8-part question, boy.
Whoa. Hey, Mark. Mark, I know you listen. I know you little upset right now because you talk about Meek Mill L. That he took.
I'm not upset. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hey, Mark,
I was just like, all right. Hey, listen. Anybody want to come to Philly and try their luck? I mean, you go right ahead. I'll tell you where to go.
But no, hey, we're going. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. The scope is not aiming at you no more. Okay, so take a breath, breathe in.
It's never aimed at me. All
right, so hey, Shawn, do any chance you got Trae Young shit?
Yes. Oh no. Hold up.
That was clown shit by that dude.
How was it clown?
I don't think so.
Wait,
I don't think so.
Everybody hold
on. All right, but what's the question though? Go ahead with the question.
I got you.
So I just need to post that. As soon as you post that, then we start.
All right. You got it?
Yep, I'm bringing it around. Stacks coming your way.
It's coming my way?
Yeah, so you can put it on there.
You see it?
Hold up.
There you go. Do we got Spider Mitchell's response or no?
No, that was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
That response was hilarious.
There you go. Shout to Donovan Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up, not coming your way. Hold on. Y'all keep talking. Yeah, I'll pull it.
Yeah, but shout to Donovan Mitchell. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like, man, you basically like, yo, you crazy.
I want to go back a little bit. I want to go back a little bit while we discuss this. And this is my unpopular opinion. Those first 3 albums that they throw up, that we put up there as far as Kanye, as far as that top 3, none of those, to me, in my opinion, none of those are his best work. Now, if I say those are his best work, which album do I feel is his best work?
The one with Monster on it, right?
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Yep. That is his fucking masterpiece to me. I'm sorry.
I say like this, man. For me,
that album's better than any album he had. Period. That is like top tier.
That's upper echelon shit.
Mm-hmm.
That album, as a matter of fact, for the last decade, the decade before the 20s came in, that album was voted as one of the top rap albums of last decade.
I'm gonna say like this though, but that graduation album inspired a lot of these guys who are out now, and that means something. That means something. You know what I'm saying?
Stats.
You should have it.
I can't wait to get into this little thing with the
just like, man.
Young comment. Can't wait to get into this one.
Yeah, But one thing I'll say like this, even right before he posted, I ain't even gonna talk about that. But with versus period though, I'm just like, man, it's not even so much about hit records. It's can you perform and can you improvise? You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen how a winner and a loser was chosen based off that. So even even if you put 2 artists against each other, the one who can improvise and the one who can kind of command the stage, that's going to be the person who's going to win or the group who's going to win. You know what I mean? Regardless of what hit record you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I just like, man, because we all we'll see the matchup and then be like, this person going to win until they have to get on the stage and see what they actually can do. You know what I'm saying? Because that plays a big part in it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
So I mean, we'll see.
That's like the two verses really showed you how to do this based. I still think it's the Red Man versus Method Man, and what the Lox did. Like, if y'all like that, really should show you exactly how to approach this, how to approach verses.
Yeah. Like, and I'll say like this: the hit for hit thing, it'll work when you really got them like that. You really got them hits like when Timbo Swiss Beats Part 2 came. And Timbo was just, for hitting them up the gut. You know what I'm saying? Like in that second half, he was killing that bull in that second half. I'm like, that's what when you say hit for hit, that's what you're supposed to do. So I was like, whoever do it, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you better have command of that stage and you better have some fucking hits. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got either one, you ain't winning.
Too.
As well, but that speaks to that stage presence. You know what I mean? It do.
It came in as a different image, so I'm gonna just put it on a banner.
Okay.
I still think that Jeezy and Guwap was one of my favorites.
Oh, well Guwap had the energy. He had the energy. He had the presence. He had the energy. You know what I'm saying?
And he won. Something was gonna go down with that one.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Atlanta likes Gucci more, man. They like the bull more.
Here's Here's what Trae Young said. I mean, simple and short. He just stick fucking shooting 3-pointers and playing basketball. Bullshit like this. So I'm not going to entertain this. Y'all can talk about it all. Fuck y'all. I'm not entertaining bullshit right now.
So
I'm gonna get more every time they come this year too.
I can entertain it. I just won't agree, but I can entertain it. You know what I'm saying?
So how far is it really far fetched for somebody to say that right now?
Nope.
It's not far
fetched.
It's
not.
not.
Somebody say Drake. It's not. We're gonna say Drake is past Jay-Z.
So I guess he's
he's just not past him.
I guess he's definitely better than Nas now. If we're going to entertain this.
I say like
if he's past Jay-Z, that means Nas is some way wheezing in the back. No pun intended.
So hold on. So
but,
you know what?
Are we all in agreement that basically Nas? I mean that Drake has basically ran the last 10 years, like that.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
So
much like Chris Brown ran R&B.
So can we point at any point in time to where Jay literally ran rap for 10 years straight? I'm asking.
This just isn't a conversation.
Say it again. Say it again.
Can we point to a 10-year period where Jay ran rap?
We can't. We can't.
For 10 years? No, for 10 years. Nuh-uh.
We can't.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
You can
think came in. Wait a minute.
That's a great question.
Came out in what, 2000, 2001?
Blueprint?
Yeah,
Blueprint
that was 2000.
No. Tell me the 10-year period where Jay ran.
There is none.
No, cause you got to think about those albums. You got to think about all the features.
Yep.
You got to think about all that shit. You know what I mean? For a
there was no 10-year. There's no 10-year period.
Because I'll tell you two time periods where, like, in that time period, Jay didn't run it. Like that 50 Cent time period, Jay did not run rap.
He didn't run it.
That was 50.
Even Dipset had a moment.
Well, Get Rich Die Trying wasn't out for 10 years. It was out for one. It was out for about 1 or 2. You know what I mean?
Right then, Jay was
Eminem. Right. Eminem had a run. 50 had a run.
The whole Lil Wayne run.
Lil Wayne
was hot.
Y'all naming a bunch of heavy hitters. Get to those heavy hitters from 2010 all the way to 2020. There was more it was clearly more competition back then. Do that bullshit.
Competition.
Drake is who he is, right? Drake has run the last 10 years. But let's not act like the mumble rappers came in that period and started filling the fucking airwaves and shit like that. His competition is weak compared to Jay-Z.
All right, you can't
was Cole weak? Was J. Cole weak?
Now you showing your old head bias now.
Was J. Cole weak?
Jay-Z really? Like y'all gonna put y'all having a serious conversation about Drake passing Jay-Z.
All right,
I'm not.
All right,
I'm not, because Jay-Z's been consistently good ever since he came out. So no, I'm not having a conversation.
No.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm not saying that. I wouldn't dare say that. I wouldn't dare say that. But I would say that.
You know what?
To his content, what he's saying, what SK is saying, does Jay have a 10-year run? I would say no to that. Do I think that Drake has passed Cole? I would say no to that.
Yeah. But Drake, you know what? I'm going to say like this, from our era, I don't know if anybody had a 10-year run. Who's the artist who had a 10-year run?
Hold on.
From the 90s to 2000. 10 years.
Let's try to make this a tangible argument with a defined way we're going to define this. What way are we measuring Jay being better than Drake or vice versa outside of just our personal feelings? Like, how can we make this a tangible argument?
The longevity.
If you want to put resumes on it,
who's a better lyricist?
If you want to put resumes on it, Jay ain't touching Drake.
We can revisit this.
Wait a minute, you know what I mean? But then it's like, you know, what you going to?
No,
this is a worthy
what you going to?
Hey, man, I got one quote for y'all, man. I got more slaps than the Beatles. That tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, but Jay don't need help. You know what I mean? For real, from an army of writers. Jay writed all his own shit.
But Drake,
he doesn't need help. You know what I mean? You know, Drake needs all the help he can get. That's how he got to where he was at. Drake ain't do it on his own.
You really think
help.
Drake got to where he's at because he's had a team of writers the whole time? You really?
He has help everywhere he looks. He has help. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, it ain't no rule that you can't have help. So good for him. I'm just saying he has help.
I'm gonna give Drake.
Crazy part about this. Hold on. Let me say this. You know the craziest part about this whole Drake ghostwriter thing is on every song that he's ever had help on, those people are credited on the song. They're credited as they get writer credits on the song. So how can you say a man has ghostwriters when they're credited literally for writing on the song?
Hey man, Jay-Z don't have that help.
How?
Ever. You know what I mean? Jay-Z write all that shit himself. Jay-Z will spit that shit off the brain. Drake can't do that. Is Drake spitting it off the dome? No, he ain't that
artist. The definition of a ghostwriter is you write for me and you do not get credit for it.
All right.
Yeah, I know. Quentin Miller. I got you. You know what I mean?
Quentin Miller is literally credited with writing those songs.
You know what I'm saying? All right, guess what? He ain't no writer, man. Drake ain't no writer. Drake gets help. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you say, man, that boy get help all the time. You know what I mean? Jay-Z don't get no help.
All right, so now you say that, and he literally has a song. He literally has written songs for Beyonce, Alicia Keys, and his first industry job, he was hired as a writer for Dr. Dre.
Facts. These are all facts. These are
all facts. But here's the thing.
And hold on,
wait. I'm about to kill this point right here.
And one more thing. He has been acknowledged by himself and Lil Wayne as ghostwriting for Wayne.
Facts. These are all facts.
Now, when Lil Wayne was Lil Wayne, watch this be a fact. Who is Drake lyrically better than? Is he better than anyone? Better than anyone in the top 20? No, he's not. Lyrically, spit that shit. No, he's not. He ain't. He ain't better than Jay-Z. He ain't better than Black Thought. He ain't better, for the Jadakiss. I mean, man, I could keep running this shit down if I want.
You're saying something that's subjective, so I can't.
Oh, now subjective. I know.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Drake better than Jay-Z lyrically. You hearing this?
Hold on.
Drake is better than Jay-Z lyrically.
I'm not listening to
Hold on.
You
entertaining this.
Hey, hold on. Let me say this. I had this because we had to talk with Mervin last week. You brought your boy Jay name. Hey, Jay fastball gone. Either his fastball gone or he bad out of shape. Because that verse on Donda and that verse on CLB, that's some extra mid.
Bring it back in stats.
So either his fastball gone or he bad out of shape.
Hold up.
I'm like, man, I'm trying to find out when Drake became a great lyricist. Did this happen overnight and I was asleep? What happened? When did it happen?
Wait. So, SK, are you saying Jay-Z's last couple features, like on the Donda album and the Certified Lover Boys album, you saying it was below average? He's gone.
Damn, that was an 85 mile per hour fastball.
Yeah. Well, when you busy being a billionaire, I don't know if you got time to write the best shit.
You're right, Mark.
I don't know if you got time.
Right, you're right.
When Drake gets to be a billionaire, he won't have time. You know what I mean?
Like I told Mervin, I said, man, look, the man, a billionaire, got a wife, 3 kids. Like, he may not have time to get in the gym. He might have time to be in shape. Mom said, but the point is, he's not in shape. Like, he don't have it. Either he's lost it or he don't have it no more. Either way, he didn't show up.
All right, hold on.
Hey, man. Hold on. But guess what? That still doesn't enter Drake in any top 20 ever. You know what I mean? He still ain't in no top 20. As an artist, yes. As a lyricist, no.
No.
Lyricist, he ain't in no top 20. None. Period.
Prime Hole versus Prime Drake. Who wins?
Come on, man. You know what I mean? For lyrically, come on.
Hey, look at the comments. Look at the comments.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
That's Marc's OG.
Look at the comments.
You know what I'm saying? He right. You right. You know. But Nas don't be Nas is super competitive. Nas don't want to lose a shit. Not rapping. You don't want to lose a rap.
The last 3 years, Nas has come back. The last 3 years, Nas has come back.
lyrically's always been dope. Like
we're having
we
an
know
argument that Drake is maybe past Jay-Z and Jay-Z can't rap no more. Y'all niggas is funny stuff.
I'm like, man. I think people. Wait. You know what? Wait a minute. I'm gonna say like this. I think people get musically and lyrically confused. Like,
TLB and Donda.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna go back to the songwriting.
I need to hear this.
Wait.
I need to hear this from my personal
His verse was trashed on CBL.
Yes.
Okay.
You like
Yes.
See, Jay-Z fans are like LeBron fans. Like, you just gonna ride with this motherfucker regardless. Like,
I think you meant Drake fans. You know what I mean? LeBron fans and Drake fans are exactly the same. Yeah, I think that's what.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
There
you go.
Why would you about Drake and Jay-Z to say, like, think about this.
But he ain't back over yet.
Can we?
He ain't back over yet.
Yo, can we separate? Wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. Can we separate lyrically great from musically great? Because they're not the same thing.
Wait,
like they're not.
The fact that you say that lets me know you know the fuck you talking about. For you to say that Drake don't be damn dropping straight fire when he rap for real. Like,
he don't.
Blames me.
Whoa,
he don't. Come on, man.
I love Drake.
Man. So wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I could put on. Wait a minute. I could put on the best Drake shit versus the best Jadakiss shit, and you know what I mean? I'm gonna somehow think Drake's gonna win that. Where? What song? What freestyle? What anything?
Any of the time.
It'll never happen.
Anything with timestamp on it.
Oh my goodness, man.
5 a.m. in Toronto, 9 a.m. in New York, 4 p.m. in Calabasas. Anything with Drake timestamp on it.
Yeah, 7 a.m. Brittle Path.
Yeah,
hold on.
And that's as good as anything. That's as good as what Jadakiss has done.
Anything Jay ever had. That's what I want to ask. Anything Jay ever had.
Hold on. First we're talking about Jay-Z. Now we're talking about Jadakiss. You see, motherfuckers keep moving the goalposts.
Gotta keep moving.
Man.
No, I'm saying
keep moving it.
Jay-Z's lyrically, Jay-Z at his best will destroy Drake at his best. That ain't close.
What's a better song? What's a better song? Back to back or takeover?
I'm gonna tell y'all this right.
Wait a minute. You think back to back's better than takeover?
Fuck yeah.
Goodness.
I support that.
I mean,
I can support that.
Hold on. So back to back. Hold on.
Stop. This the same. This the same Drake that Common gave 4 bars to. You know what I mean? And killed them. Like, you know what I mean? This the same Drake we talking about.
Common didn't beat Drake.
Fuck out of here.
Common didn't beat Drake.
Yes, he did. Stay Scheming remix. The fuck you talking about? The fuck you talking about?
No, Common didn't beat Drake.
You know what I mean? No, man. Here you go. Here you go with this. Huh?
Drake
ain't say shit.
Who's the better songwriter?
Stay Scheming remix. Y'all tripping. He called that nigga Canada Drop. Black and white motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
Mark. Hold on. Who's the better songwriter? Because I know I always hear about Drake has been he does like write a couple songs. Who's better songwriter?
What does he write? He has a team. Like, what does he write?
No. Not you, Mark. I want to hear everybody else. Who's the better songwriter overall?
I just want to say
before you answer that. I want to hear this one.
I just want to say this. I just want to say this. Mark, you said Common flame Drake. Drake got with Common girlfriend Serena, put a bar in there that said, "Shorty one tell me secrets about rap, nigga. I told the bitch is more attractive when you hold it down." At that point in time, what can Common say?
Nothing.
Yo, he came back on him.
He called him Canada Drop.
Hey, I don't know about you, but I tend to like when my rappers rap facts. When my rappers talk shit and spit facts with it, I tend to be lean more towards that.
Man,
I'm still waiting to hear my answer though.
Y'all saying Drake a great lyricist? When?
No. I'm still waiting to hear my answer. I'm still waiting to hear my answer. Who the better songwriter? Jay-Z or Drake?
Damn, I would think. I mean, that's really debatable.
Buy into this bullshit, Tazon. And you should be as pissed as I am right now.
Do you see
Hold on.
Story time. Wait a
minute.
Hold on. I got you. Jay. Hold up. So let me get this straight. Hov gets on the jet, right? Because a certain producer couldn't get like a specific rhyme basically on a song, what have you, right? Jay-Z gets basically jetted to LA, was there for like an hour or bust out. The song is still DRE. Let's remember that. Let's remember how big of a song that is in LA. Legit. And he basically wrote the hook for Dre and for fucking Snoop.
Hold on. Let's stay facts. You know how many number one songs Jay got? Hold on. Stop. You know how many number one songs Jay got?
Hey, what's it? Popularity contest? What are we talking about?
Slaps. You know who's better songwriter? How many number one songs Jay got? I know the answer. You?
No, I mean number one.
I know who lyrically better.
One.
I know who lyrically better. You know what I mean?
You know what that song is? New York. The New York shit with them Alicia Keys. That's his only number one song.
A New York anthem.
Google it. You got phones? Google it.
Y'all niggas obviously just skim through rap like he said.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to figure out when did Drake become a great lyricist? I'm still miffed by that.
The topic in this show's history.
I don't think he's talking about. I don't think he's talking about lyrical. I think he's talking about just rapper.
Guys, hold on. The gentleman to my left asked who's a better songwriter. I said, well, from one judge it, Jay only has one number one song. Drake has the most number one songs of all time. So
but he gets old.
I said most all time.
One.
I said so. Right.
Answer your question. Hold up. He didn't answer your question. You didn't like the answer, but he didn't answer your question.
Because you're a rapper, answer your question.
You just didn't like his answer.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I gotta play.
Yeah, Google it up, pull it up. Google, pull it up.
No,
I don't know. I gotta play some Black Thought or something. Get back to actual rapping is like seriously.
I support this.
So Jay, hold up. So Jay,
the most ever. One.
Drake
most ever.
Drake is a goat.
He's a fucking goat.
What's the number? Infinity.
He better than So he better than He better than Jay-Z. He better than Nas. He better than all.
He's better than all of them, man.
He better than all of them.
Hey, hold on. I asked y'all what tangible way do we want to measure this? So we can argue our opinions, but what way do we want to tangibly argue this where we can say, okay, this person won, that person won. The gentleman to my left said, who's the better songwriter? I told you Jay has one number one song. Drake has the most all time.
He did.
All right.
Now I asked you how do you to measure it?
Okay. Person, you're right. Said Jay-Z's lyrically slay Drake any day of the week. Like, that ain't close.
Well, hey, hold up. Why you come up with, just come up with some quick measurements. Come up with some quick measurements.
Let's take a measurement.
I'm not having this conversation.
All right.
Why would I do that? Why?
That seemed like a fair way to come up with tangible measurements.
You and Shawn.
Any statement I make, I can state facts or ways to support my statement.
All right. What about impact?
You disagree with my statement. So state your reason. State your reason.
I'm agreeing with you. No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
I love
we're talking about like we're basically talking about tangible. We're talking about tangible. Shawn, you ain't saying nothing. We talk about impact. All right, what about rap impact? What about rap impact? I'm talking about impact overall.
Rap impact. I'll give you Jay on that.
Hey up. Lyrically.
I'll give you Jay.
Yummy Jay.
I'll give impact.
Lyrically, Jay easy. Not close.
I'll give you rap impact Jay. Yes, I'll give you that.
Hey, go. Hey, Tayshawn, say lyrically, man. No. That's all you got to say because that's the easiest. That's the easiest one in the book. I don't even have to look at the screen to know that.
No.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you. I'll say this lyrically. Never in Drake's 12-year, 13-year run has he ever put out trash like Jay did on that damn Juvenile Horror remix. That is the worst in the history of rap.
Thank you. Yeah. Absolutely.
We got guns that go black. Where my niggas at?
That's what he said. We got guns that go that.
You know what's wild though?
That's what he said.
But you know what's wild though, that it's like you got it. Like I think Drake is gonna be. I think you got to get Drake about a couple more albums because you got to see his trajectory what happens. Because
why don't you judge Drake for what he is? He's
no.
He's a great artist who has a great team behind him to make him a great artist. That's it.
Well, let me ask y'all this. Let me
judge
ask
him
y'all
for what he
this.
is.
Y'all know? Okay, remember Jay-Z said, "If I ain't better than Big, I'm the closest one to it." Mm-hmm. Can we say, is it fair that Drake says, if I'm not better than the Hove, I'm the closest one to it? Can we?
Yeah, I can hear
musically, I give him that. Musically, I give him that. Musically, I give him that. Musically, not lyrically. Musically. See the difference in the words.
We're talking about the great.
Hold on, man. Hold on. No. You can't you can't tell me you objectively listen to Drake and say he don't snap. Like you just can't say that.
That boy is all right compared to the greats. He's okay. Compared to the greats, he's all right.
I'm not.
He's not even. Yo, listen. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all mean? Listen. I can compare him to his own era, and he's not the best. That would be J. Cole. J. Cole killed Drake lyrically. That ain't close. That ain't even close. And this is his era. This is his era. We ain't even go to our era. We going in his era.
So you got
can't see J. Cole lyrically.
So you got J. Cole over Drake right now?
No, lyrically, nigga. Lyrically. Yes. Lyrically.
K-Dot might be there though. K-Dot might be right there. Like that. This next album by K-Dot gonna be interesting though.
When did Drake become a lyricist? Y'all mean when did that happen? What happened overnight?
But I think no. But I do agree with
y'all crazy.
Hold on. But I do agree with Merv though. I can't agree with Drake is probably the closest thing to Hov right now. Like legit. Like if you're gonna say like the best rapper of this generation, and we got to think about this is this generation right here. This like the last 10 years, he's there.
Yeah, musically, yes. Musically, yes. Musically, yes. I'll give him that musically. I ain't giving him nothing else, but I'll give him to a music.
We listening to a nigga my son age that ain't been born when Reasonable Doubt came out about this.
They ain't big in our era though. They ain't big in our era.
Yeah, he ain't in our.
This Sean. This is who I was telling you, Sean. You can't have this conversation with people born who grew up in the 80s and 90s. It's the three sacred cows. People who grew up in the 80s and 90s have three sacred cows. Michael Jordan, Jay-Z, and Mike Tyson. You're not gonna win with them talking bad against any of those people. A person born in the 80s will never say something like LeBron better than Michael Jordan. That's never gonna happen. You can't say Drake better than Jay-Z to somebody who grew up in the 80s and 90s. It's just not gonna happen. They just can't. Their mind can't fathom that concept.
It's tough.
I say musically is close. That's all. Musically is close. But it's separation.
No, but I'm agree with what you said earlier about Lil Baby. I think in 10 years this conversation is gonna be revisited in terms of a Lil Baby with Drake. I think in 10 years,
I think Lil Baby got a 2 more year run, and he's gonna be like,
Lil Baby ain't got no. I don't see sustainability in Lil Baby.
I do. You know what I mean? Because he's been out the last 5 killing it.
Not this kind of not the run that Drake has had. He doesn't. Little Baby is hot like SK said earlier.
When Drake first came out, when Drake first came out, did anybody think he was like a run like this? Like legit a run like this?
No, about nobody. You can't say that about anybody.
Nobody expected this.
Well, we can't say that about Lil Baby.
But I think he changed. I think he changed his style up too. You know what I mean? He really got towards that R&B. You know what I mean? He was able to push that shit first.
No, man. He was singing like a motherfucker So Far Gone, like half of So Far Gone.
No, but I mean, when he was with Young Money, that was more rap. You know what I mean? For it than it was singing anything.
This is his first album without Young Money.
You know what I'm saying? No, but on Views, Controller and One Dance and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was feeling that shit. But they was feeling it. But what I'm saying is they was feeling that. They was feeling that from him. You know what I'm saying? So they accepted it and he was able to push into another lane. You know what I mean? Now, when he first started on Young Money, he was just rapping.
He was singing. He was rapping. I mean, successful. He was singing.
No, I mean singing like the whole fucking album. You know what I'm saying? Not just hold a note. You know what I mean?
So Far Gone is literally half of him singing.
Yeah, actually, it is.
Straight up, and views ain't.
Huh?
And views
He
ain't.
was doing it from the beginning.
Nah,
Yeah.
he ain't wasn't in the beginning.
So
He,
Far
I mean, he
Gone,
came in as a rapper.
Literally
He came in
half
as a
of So Far
rapper.
Gone is him singing.
He came in as a
That's
single.
literally
Mark.
half of So
All
Far
right.
Gone.
You know what I mean? Now Drake a singer. Like, get the fuck.
He's
oh my
everything,
God.
Mark.
You know what I mean? Get the
He's
fuck out of here,
everything,
man.
man.
Yo, Mark,
You know what I'm
Mark,
saying? Like,
hey,
you talk about move the goalposts, man. What sport are we playing? Am I shooting a basketball through a what am I doing? Am I throwing a football through a hoop? Like, what the fuck am I doing?
We can literally title an Apple Music So Far Gone, and you can literally hear him singing on half the songs. Like he's been singing from day one.
So we don't remember, you know what I mean, for when Drake, you know what I mean, for it first started. I'm talking Young Money first appearance. He was singing then?
So
First
Far
appearance on
Gone
any
is the
record.
first Drake project.
I mean,
This is
I'm
first
talking about
project,
the
Mark.
first Drake fucking verse. You know what I'm saying? What was he doing? He was rapping.
The first
That's how it was.
verse.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't
Wow.
singing
He
the
was
first
first
verse he
verse?
dropped with Young Money. He's rapping.
His first song was successful. He's singing on that.
Oh my
He's singing on
goodness.
that,
You know what
Mark.
I mean, y'all motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, he
All
was
right,
harmonizing.
So the first time y'all ever heard Drake, it was him singing. No, wait a minute. The first time we ever heard Drake, he was singing. The first time you ever heard Drake, he was singing.
Successful.
Okay.
Successful.
All right. Watch this. You know what I mean? This is an easy Google. This is an easy Google right here, dog. Seriously. All I
First
gotta
of
do,
all,
you know what I mean, for a
Ask
Drake
me
first
when was
song.
the first time I heard Drake? How you gonna tell me first time when I heard Drake?
Yo, man. Yo, you ain't hear him when he was first with Young Money? We ain't hear that. No Drake album. You know what I mean? We talking about what he was on with everybody else.
What are you talking about? This is his first album he's ever done without Young Money.
All right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shoot. Like I
So
said,
Far
man,
Gone
he
was
rapped
with
before he
Young
sang.
Money.
They didn't sign him to be a singer. They signed him to be a rapper.
That's
Yeah.
better than Reasonable Doubt in the Blueprint.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. I support it.
Goodness, man. This boy is the boy is an artist, man.
Stacks.
He's an artist.
Stacks.
That's
The
what
thing
he
about me,
is.
Stacks, I'm gonna give you an honest opinion on something. Like I'm not gonna I like Drake, but I'm not gonna say Drake has something better than Reasonable Doubt or Illmatic. I'm not that uncivilized. I have some clues about myself.
Hey, listen.
We can bring the fucking normalcy back.
I have some level of clues about myself.
Acceptable for what he is. It's like accepting Klay Thompson to be a great shooter. He's not great at everything.
He's a great artist.
He's a great shooter.
He's a great
The
artist.
same way Drake, is a great artist, right? He's a great artist. Doesn't mean he's great lyrically. He just,
You literally said Drake didn't start singing until he got with Young Money, and everybody.
No, I said his first song wasn't that. The first thing he put out wasn't that. That's what I'm saying.
Successful.
All right.
Successful.
Wait a minute. Watch this.
Successful was the first. Listen to the demo.
Hold on. You kept saying like back with Young Money. Literally every body of work Drake has done up until CLB has been associated with Young Money.
Well, I like your analogy earlier as far as the Jordan.
No, it was over.
LeBron, like, because I mean that's literally what you're doing now. You're saying Jay had a trash verse on Donda, he had a trash verse on CLB, and we do that. But Jordan lost in the first round of the playoffs and all that shit. That
was before his peak.
Not prime Jordan. Yeah.
But it seems like we're willing to give more air to Trae Young, who was born in 1998, when all of us were already graduated fucking high school. We're giving more. You said you can't talk about it with cats that grew up in the 80s, 90s.
See, now you support my argument.
Why are we listening to this guy?
Now you're supporting my
1998.
Now you're supporting my argument.
We can hear him, but we can't hear me.
Now you support my argument.
No. He's sort of saying it.
Oh, you brought the fact that Jordan got bumped from the playoffs in the first round, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now that's some comment a LeBron fan would say. So my thing to that is, yes, when he was first starting off, he got bumped in the playoffs. But when Jordan got owned, nobody else ate, right? So when Jordan got his shit off, that 6-year run, it was Jordan and nobody else close. Like, nobody ever really thought the Bulls were going to lose when Jordan was on the Bulls, right? It's like, they're going to win this shit. Like, shit's over with, right? So
it's
now,
like LeBron, though.
When LeBron get on, people say
then
LeBron is best. I said, look, LeBron's not the best. Why? Because when LeBron got on, everybody else still ate. Everybody got their chip still. Everybody got their title. LeBron missed the playoffs 2 years ago. LeBron got eliminated first round last year. LeBron's in his prime and motherfuckers still eating. So now, with your boy Jay. Jay, that dude, right? That dude, right? So now, Jay jumped on a track with two of the current greats. And he put up a damn dud.
Facts.
So I'm just like, how you that nigga like that? And motherfuckers, you down. If you the GOAT, you get on track with somebody who's supposed to be coming for your throne. Won't you be like, I'm finna show this motherfucker what time it is?
Facts.
I'm finna
I wish it was like that. I wish it was like that.
It could be like
just
that.
Wasn't.
But it wasn't.
But here's a question. Here's the question. Why wasn't it?
He lost his step. He's not connected anymore.
Or maybe he didn't try.
Part of the game, it happens.
Or maybe he didn't try.
That's not an excuse for Jay, though.
Maybe he didn't try.
That's not an excuse.
That's not an excuse for him.
Anytime you step in that court, hey, you get cooked. You get cooked. You can't say like, "Well, I ain't feel like playing today." No, nigga, you got cooked.
That's not an
excuse. Nigga drop 40 on you, fam. What you gonna do? You gonna say I'm just let shoot your eyes out? You gonna eat that 40?
Facts. I'm gonna say this.
I love how strong
No, I'm because he's spitting facts right now. He's giving you data, giving you quantifiable facts, and no one has rebuttal yet. So I'm gonna add on to what he's saying. Look, y'all know how I feel about Jay. I still think Jay's one of my top. He's one of my top. And I know we have to get ready to wrap this thing up. Murray got to get in his draft. But I'm gonna say this.
Hey, I got my phone out. I'm gonna join this. We go ahead. Keep going.
Shit.
We're about to mess up this draft. You know what I mean? You about to pick a kicker in round 2.
Yeah, Mark.
Fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yo, Murray's my friend, man. Chill out, fellas.
Hey, all I know, Shawn, you know what? I'm disappointed because the number one Jay-Z fan on here did not defend his man's.
Not at all.
He didn't defend his man's law. He wouldn't even talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen. The number one Jay-Z fan let the Philly nigga handle him. Now you know what? Now I know how Beanie Siegel felt when he was protecting Jay from Jadakiss and the lot doing that. Now I know. Now I know how Beanie Siegel felt. And
now
that's why Beanie Siegel was upset with Jay-Z.
Right.
Fall back while he was defending the throne. Just like he just did. But Mark defended it. I'm kind of disappointed, Stacks.
Tayson tried. Tayson tried to defend it, and it didn't work.
It didn't
work at all.
That shit backfired. That shit was like when down.
He got a title flat.
That shit was like when down. What's the young dude from Philly from State Property?
Hey Merv, that shit was like when damn Elmer Fudd tried to stick the gun in Bugs Bunny hole. And shit like reverse back to right, shoot him in the face.
Yo, that thing song, man. He tried it, man. He got to tie your flat.
He said, hey, Shawn. He said, let me ask you this: who's the better songwriter? Well, Jay-Z got one number one song. Drake got
but hold on. No, but
stick with the lyrics. Stick with the lyrics.
He had a big joker then, but you know.
Mark was yelling. Mark said, "Yo, stick with the lyrics, man." Tayson said, "No, let's talk about the songs." No, stick with the lyrics.
No, but I know. I haven't seen it for the rest.
He came out with that Ace of Clubs. I thought he was gonna walk with it. I came out here cutting with them to a diamond. Like, hey man, get the fuck out of here.
Hold on. I got a question for SK though. I got a question for SK because I want to see what your response is going to be. SK. Who is this generation's Nas?
J. Cole.
Yeah. Absolutely.
J. Cole.
That's
easy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Ask me a question, Tayson.
So where?
Hold on, wait.
I'm not asking.
Hold up. Hold up. Tayson, let me. You got to be in J. Cole and not Kendrick Lamar.
So this is my question. I equate J. Cole to being this generation's Nas. I equate Drake to basically being this generation's Jay.
Facts.
Who is K. Dot as far as our generation, like the 90s, that generation? Is there somebody to equate to them K. Dot?
I think he's a hybrid. I think K. Dot is a hybrid of
He's a
Nas,
combination of both
Jay.
Jay and Nas.
I think he's a hybrid. This may
Mhm.
sound crazy, but I think he's a hybrid of Nas, Jay, and Eminem. Only because he ventures into all those elements where K Dot,
Mhm.
that damn album is a Nas-esque album. If you really go deep into that damn album.
That's why
I would say the Pimp a Butterflies a Nas album.
That one too. That one
It
too.
put me to sleep.
I'm gonna say like this,
Mhm.
SK, you make a great point
But good
with
Kid, Mad City though. But good
but
Kid,
you know
Mad
what though?
City is
I'm
mad.
gonna say
Hey,
I'm gonna say like
hold
no,
on.
wait a minute.
Mark,
I'm gonna say like this.
Even the
Wait,
biggest
Mark.
Nas stand to tell me, hey, you admit Nas got some nice sleep music. Like, okay, I need to go to bed right now.
No,
Look,
but you know what though?
Yeah.
I agree with you, SK, because I'm like my nephews, all my little cousins. Drake is their Jay-Z. That is their OG. You know what I mean? In music, that is their guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That is their guy right there. So I'm just like, that's just the way it is. Even when I talk to him now, and I'm like, yo, what do you think? What did y'all think was better, Donda CLB? It's almost like I offended them when I asked that question.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Oh, CLB.
I'll be offended. I'm offended now.
My bad.
Thinking about it.
You know what I'm saying?
I was offended when Merv asked that. Like, are you serious? Did you really call me on here to ask me which one was better?
But let me ask you a quick. Did y'all think the Donda album was good? Okay. What did y'all think? I just want to hear everybody's opinion.
I like
my first spin on it. My first spin on it, I thought it was
real
okay.
good.
I thought it was okay. My first spin. My second spin, I started losing lust. I'll be honest. I was like, what is he doing? Because the best song at the time to me was the joint with Jesus Lord. That was the joint with him, Jay Electronica, the original version of that.
I like that.
And I was like, Jay Electronica is a known 5%er. Even his rhymes, his lyrics were of the 5% nation. And he's on a song called Jesus Lord. So I kind of got confused by the message because I'm like, okay, you're on this song and Kanye, got you on this song. He really got Styles and the Locks and everybody on the song as well. And like the message to me is convoluted, to be quite honest. After I started listening to and diving deeper into it, it's only about 3 or 4 songs on here, man, that I go to. The rest of them, I'm like, But
what's the best rap album out? What's the best rap album that's been released this year?
King's Disease 2.
KD 2.
Yeah.
I got KD.
That's saying something though, if you really think about it though. If you really think about that whole discussion we just talked about with the Drake album, with the Donda album, and it's still King's Disease, that's saying something a lot.
I don't think so, Tina.
Somebody
compare Kendrick to
Kendrick is different. He's an alien, but he still don't want to.
He's different. Yeah,
he's different. Can I preference Taysom real quick? Because I got another couple of rounds for him. I didn't get a chance to shoot him off yet. Can I preference him?
Go ahead.
So I want to kind of go back to what SK said about Jay kind of wheezing on those 2 tracks. Taysom, you're a huge Jay-Z fan. You're more of a fan than Stacks is, because Stacks kind of checked out.
Stacks ain't defending shit. He letting the Philly Bull
the Philly Bulls.
Man,
the Rock.
Whatever.
Oh my goodness.
So I want to ask you, Taysom, have you had a chance to listen to those lyrics? Honestly, have you listened to the one on Donda? Have you listened to the one?
I listen to both. I listen to both.
How do you feel? How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it? Honestly, how do you feel about it?
The fact you got real chin says value. The fact you got real chin says value.
That says a lot.
Hold on, let me finish though. Hold on, but let me finish this though. It could have been better, yeah. I'm a fan, but also gonna be a critic because there's a lot of people here that can't, but don't criticize.
Like Stacks.
And
I criticize everything. I criticize.
No, I said Stacks.
Even Nas. Nas.
Yeah, I criticize Nas. Absolutely.
All right, okay. All right.
So we're talking best albums in 2021, right?
So
yeah, Mark.
Best albums in 2021.
So you felt like it could have been better, right? And here's what SK and I talked about this offline, and Merv as well. The thing about with Jay, listen, guys, Jay is a billionaire, wife, kids.
You're 20-something years. 20
he got
years.
other things going on. Other things are going on. However, he is still one of the greats, right? That's no excuse for him to not get on the track and show that I'm Jay-Z on the track.
Do you think Drake in the same year that let me finish. Do you think Drake is going to be like the same where in whatever year that Drake that year is over is right now, that same energy Is Drake gonna have that same
Let me
energy?
finish
Year
making. Let
20
me finish
something.
this. I'm gonna come back because you like to take us on a different path because you don't want to face
Nope.
what we're on right now. So let's face what we got going on here. Like SK said, Jay
I just
mailed
said they was
in
like
two.
Jay
He
could have
mailed
been
in
better.
two
They could have been more
mediocre.
tracks.
Listen, but he made the thing about the lyrics that he had, the song on CLB. He was talking about D Haven for over what 20 years now, and he's still talking about D Haven. He talked about D Haven on his first album. He talked about D Haven on the American Gangster album. Fuck D Haven for caving. That's why we don't speak. Real men are supposed to make statements. He said that over 15 years ago. He's
How you
still talking
say
about it.
it's 30 years now? How you so distant D
How you still disrespecting a man over 30 years on a random track? So that shows you, is he now wheezing in the back? Because when he made that Stacks eloquently put, now you wheezing in the back. Is he now wheezing in the back because he's not current? He's not talking current or future. When he was talking that Tom Ford shit on that Magna Carta bullshit, they're like, yo, Jay got that Tom Ford.
Wow.
No one would have bought a Tom Ford nothing. Because why? You don't rock with Tom Ford. But when he said he thought it was cool. So he was talking crazy stuff back then, and we gave him a pass. Now he's talking about crazy stuff in the past. Go watch Marcy Me. Go watch Marcy. I think it's still on Amazon. Go.
Hold on. So when he was talking, hold on. The joint with him and Nas, the track with him Nas on the DJ Khaled album, that was trash?
That was trash. That was trash. Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
that was a bridge.
To his standard.
Who's Kendrick comparable to? Put that comment back up. Put that comment back up.
To his standard.
Artists like Mos Def and Andre.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, I can agree with that.
That's a good one, Mo.
I mean,
but he's a hybrid though.
He's a hybrid.
He is a hybrid.
I still think he's a little bit of a hybrid.
I can't see that because
best album, I mean, best album was KD 2, King's Disease 2 so far. Nas. I did like Young Dolph, Rich Slave too. I like that. I like that joint.
But that's so wild that we talked about the Kanye and the CLB album, but I'm giving you props on that album is still the number one album this year.
Yeah,
that is saying something a lot.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with
that is saying something a lot.
A lot of that.
KD 2, no matter what.
No. If it wasn't, KD 2 as well.
I'm just looking at what got released. I'm like, it's the best thing that came out so far.
Hold up.
It is.
But that's crazy that we're talking about like Drake being basically the number one artist, but he's really not going to have the quote unquote number one album this year.
Drake moves the needle. I
asked you, no. I asked you a point. I asked you that.
Like in his opinion,
is he going to have the number one rap album?
No, he doesn't.
Is he going to have the number one rap album? Opinion?
Say that again.
Who got more streams? I think Donda and CLB got more streams than
way more.
Mm-hmm. But this is what
we only count.
This is the type of artist they are, though.
No, it's because of who they are, man. It's the environment. It's what we are. That is where we are. They don't look. People don't.
That's what we've been talking about.
So we don't count. We don't count streams though. We don't count streams. We shouldn't count streams though, because you're moving the goalposts if you do that.
No. Look, we know what quality versus quantity means. We know what all those things represent. So
I'm gonna say like this. I think Nas King's Disease 2, is better than Moneybagg Yo's album, but Moneybagg Yo's album might stream more.
Facts.
I mean, no disrespect.
Facts. It's the climate. We all know this. It's the climate. Think about this, guys. And I know I joke around about Jay and all this stuff all the time. I control y'all with that. Look, Jay, Nas are like really the last two standing, right? They are the purest form of hip hop that we have in today's era. Everything else after that was stepped on, stretched out, and cut up. Everything, including Drake, all of this stuff that you're hearing now, including Kendrick, all those guys, their style has been stepped on, cut up, and chopped up. When you got Dre and Nas who are at the purest form, what I'm saying is, the verses that Jay has been putting out there as of late hasn't been Jay-esque. It hasn't been something that you can say, you know what? He still got it. He's still sharp. And you know what? Maybe
that's right. What Tina just said was right. That was right. That might be the thing. That might be like exactly what you're talking about.
Social media boosts those two guys up way more. And they got money. They got the.
So when we go to numbers.
Hold on. Now hold on. Go ahead, Sex. Go ahead, Sex.
Dealing with Nas. Why is there always a caveat? Nas got the best album, but the reason it didn't stream because of the streams.
No,
it's always a fucking reason.
It's not it's not a reason. There's not a reason.
Jay ain't got no more, man.
No, it's not a reason. It's the facts. The consumer. It's the consumer.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I said this generation, they're not look. Hold on, I'm gonna go with what's the name? But yeah, I'm gonna go with what he talked about in terms of like the Jordan and LeBron comparison had, right? If you really think about it, like this generation, they're not even checking for Jordan no more. Like LeBron is their Jordan.
No, Jordan's a meme to this generation.
Facts.
Yeah, he's not like he's a meme in the shoe.
They really get
like for real.
Yeah, they can care less about the Jay-Z. They can care less about the Nas, even though not what we just talked about. But this generation is really not checking for Nas. They're not. They're not checking for Hov. They're not really.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know where Nas is. It's a little bit different with Nas, right? And I'll say like this, and I've said this plenty of times before. He always seemed to reach out to the guys coming up. You know what I'm saying? Before you really knew who they were. You know what I'm saying? So this is why you hear Fabio Foreign, A Boogie, Wiz Khalifa. You know what I mean? He was reaching out to them, you know what I mean, when they first started. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so when I talk to people like, you know, my little cousins and stuff were like 15, 16, you know what I'm saying? Nas resonates with them a little bit more because he reaches out to the guys that they, that they listen to. You know what I'm saying? You know, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I think, I'm saying, I think, you know, like when a guy from our generation reaches back, that guy's going to resonate more with that generation. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Jay, but Jay was just always really more about Jay. Like even with The Rock, like it was like, yo, long as I'm great, that's all that really matters.
When you have great Jay, people are always going to find ways to fucking come at you, like we've done for the last fucking hour on this fucking pod. We're going to say that Drake has passed Jay-Z. I didn't say
that. I just jump back in the conversation. I just heard the last part. I want to bring up another thing that I use as basically supportive of Drake passing Jay. The whole who has Jay put on argument.
Who has he what?
Who's put on?
Who is Jay put on?
Memphis Bleak.
Do you count The Rock or do you count more Dame Dash for that?
We're not counting The Rock. We're not counting those guys.
Do you count The Rock or do you count somebody else for The Rock?
I mean, hold on. So I mean, if you want to put Philly if you want to give him credit for the Philly faction of The Rock, I'll rock with that. So Beans,
state property. State property.
Yeah. Was it that Dame Dash though? Was it Dame Dash the one who pulled the trigger on Beans?
Are people giving Dame Dash more the credit? I don't know.
Who has he put on? I mean, person who put on who's like significant.
Yeah.
Like so, you saying state property isn't like a feather in his cap.
All right. Well,
that's more Dame Dash. What about Rihanna? That's more Dame Dash.
Wait a minute.
What about Rihanna?
Wait a minute.
What about Rihanna? What about Rihanna?
That's the
Rihanna.
Because who did Rihanna come under? If you didn't come under,
she was under Hov.
But Jay-Z got her popping though, right? Jay-Z got her popping though, right?
Yeah, this great.
Yep.
No, he did.
Yes, he was. I was the executive producer.
That first smoke she had, that had nothing to do with Jay.
This is actually a testament to how great Jay-Z is. This hate,
man. So Jay-Z, even though he's the president of Def Jam and Rock Nation Management, he influenced nothing over there.
Nothing, Mark. That means
that sounds a little bit odd to me. If you're the president of Def Jam and you run Rock Nation and you ain't influenced nobody.
That means
that's a little bit hard to believe.
Who said anything about Hov? Who said anything about influence? I said, who has he put on? Like, who has he like put the world on? Like you said, Beans. I'll give you Beans. That's a significant contribution.
I think now, with The Rock, I think
Rihanna was out free fucking with Jay-Z. So you can't really. I wouldn't really give you Rihanna because she was out. She existed before Jay's influence. Now
he gave her that umbrella look though.
Now, see, I can give you a big joker. The big joker you can use is J. Cole. All right. Jay put J. Cole out. But
you said he named himself after him, right?
But the thing is, he just signed J. Cole. He didn't put and nurture and put J. Cole out. J. Cole did on his own.
Project wise, all right.
Really
I want to hear what Drake. All right, let's go. What about Drake? I want to hear. No. I want to hear about what about Drake. I want to hear about what Drake put on. No. I want to hear what Drake. I want to hear.
Don't say none of Young Money. You know what I mean? For real, you know they definitely don't count.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you can say the Weeknd.
Actually, you know what? Weezy, you gotta give. I think you gotta give. He got to give Weezy probably. He basically was probably the biggest influence on a lot of rappers.
Oh yeah, that go without saying.
Absolutely.
That go without saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
That's why he's still
like Wayne is up there with Jay as far as being like the most influential rappers of all time.
All right.
Like,
we talk about put on. All right, put on. Because I would say, look, Drake, he put the Weeknd, right? The Weeknd, right?
All these motherfuckers who are supposedly better than him will credit Jay as being one of the GOATs, but he's trash all of a sudden. And we adding all these topics he's put on.
He's older.
Talk to him, Stacks.
At no point in time, I never said Jay he was trash.
Talk to him, Stacks.
Yeah, it doesn't mean trash.
I can't. I don't have a good argument. I can't discredit Drake to make. I can't discredit Jake. Like y'all discrediting Jay and saying this, that, and the third. Like, this is an asinine argument. I will go to the ghostwriter thing. Jay-Z ghostwrites. He don't need no ghostwriter. Never had a ghostwriter. So that's why this argument is fucking dead.
Now wait a minute. Didn't Rick Ross come to Def Jam?
All right, so
you know what I mean when Jay-Z was running things? Did that not happen?
He didn't
but what I'm saying is when he got the deal, because it was the bidding war for the deal. It was the bidding war. It was a 7-figure bidding war.
Let's ask ourselves.
Oh, we're gonna give Trick Daddy. We're gonna give Trick Daddy the Ross thing. Okay, I got you. I didn't know Trick Daddy got it, but it's cool.
Let's ask ourselves, why was there a bidding war for Ross?
Because of Ross?
Why was there a bidding war for Ross? Because Ross is hot, right?
Because of Ross.
Yeah.
So if he's already hot, how can Jay put him on? I'm already hot.
Yeah, he's already on.
So you mean
so basically
basically you're saying, yo, who did Jay-Z get that nobody in life have ever heard of? You know what I mean, and put him on. How many other artists did that? You know what I mean? Where we ain't heard shit about him ever. I mean, who did Drake put on that we ain't heard shit about ever?
Okay.
Like what guy was that?
Would you like me to go? Would you like me to go?
Yeah, go ahead. I just need to hear this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Weeknd.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so wait a minute. When we go back to the Weeknd, right? No, because listen, I remember because the first time I heard the Weeknd was Crew Love. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, so Drake was like, "Yo, Weeknd, we don't know who you are, but I'm gonna put you on this Crew Love joint." Is that pretty much how it happened? You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking.
That's not the story is well known. The Weeknd met Drake, and he was like, "Man, I will give basically take care." The singing parts of take care of Weeknd songs.
Mm-hmm.
Weeknd was like, "I'm trying to get on, man. I'll give you these songs. Just let me just help put me on." Drake took those songs, put them on Take Care, put the Weeknd on. That's a well-known story.
I'll give you that. What's the next one?
Who else?
I'll give you that.
The Migos.
What? Say what?
Migos.
Oh no! So wait a minute. So that means Drake started Quality Control. Really?
No, he put
really?
The
Okay.
Hold on. Do you not know that the Migos weren't signed to Quality Control at first?
You know what I mean? No, but they got hot under who? Quality Control.
Well, hold on.
That's when they got hot.
Okay, so
now we ain't hear them before they got with Quality Control. We ain't hear shit from them before they got with Quality Control.
Yes, you did.
No, we did.
I'm gonna tell you what song you heard before you got with Quality Control.
Right.
Versace featuring Drake.
All right. Let me. Hey, you know. I mean, we can.
Was that better? Was that bigger than Bad and Bougie?
Versace. That was featuring Drake.
Oh no, but was that bigger than Bad?
So Drake on the record, but y'all mean Drake on the record, y'all mean, but that don't mean y'all mean that he found them. That just mean he on the record.
Even the Amigos credit Drake with putting them on.
So give him the look. So give him the look.
Biggest artist in the world.
Hold on. Are you talking about giving them a look? This is what we're talking about. Rappers who like Drake is giving the rappers a look, like the artist he's basically giving to. He's giving them a look. He's basically saying, "Well, look, I'm gonna put you on something. I'm gonna do a feature for you." Is that how you breaking it down?
Amigos' first album was on Quality Control.
No. Is that what you're saying? In terms of a feature, in terms of looking out, like, look, I'm a rap this. Y'all gonna blow up. Is that how you doing the criteria?
That quantifies as putting you on. Like, I'm putting you on. Like,
I'm like, okay, man, y'all mean Drake? Jay-Z ain't
that changes a lot, though. That changes a lot, though. That changes a lot, a little bit. But all right, go ahead.
Really.
Go ahead. Yes, it does, Shawn. Go ahead.
I just gave you a big Joker and a little Joker. I mean, what you?
I don't know. I don't know about no Migos though. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, yo. Because if that was the case, how come they ain't signed to OVO? Oh, all right, my bad. Thought they'd have been on OVO. Shit, he found them.
We have enough talent on OVO, right?
Just saying.
We have enough talent on OVO, man.
Because Quality Control like runs this new school shit. They run it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I'm like, man, and the guys that Drake found somehow ain't on OVO.
Well, you do know
Quality Control
is pretty much all Atlanta artists, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you found them, they should be on your shit.
But they try to
somebody else shit.
But Quality Control was trying to keep everything right there in the
you do know, like,
which they did.
They're trying to keep everything.
They got to get their act together over there, though.
Right.
They got to get their act together over there. Quality Control a little bit.
Yeah, you do know that like all OVO music is pretty much like a similar genre, right? Like, do you see the Migos fitting in with OVO?
I'm just saying, you gotta, come on now.
I mean, I'm saying like,
but if you really think about it, hold up. But if you really think about it, ain't OVO sort of like how Rockefeller was, just a little bit in terms of Jay being a premier artist, and I don't see nothing wrong with this. Just follow me here. Him being a premier artist, you got the Weeknd basically quote unquote under, but not really under it.
Weeknd's not OVO.
He's not OVO. He's not OVO.
I'll tell you, Weeknd's not OVO.
All right, hold on. Then
you got Weeknd up out of here.
Hold up. Other than Drake, who's basically the artist in OVO music that Drake has released?
It's Gideon. Gideon is the division.
He had the Bull Out Party Next Door. He had records.
Party Next Door. I don't know what happened.
Party Next Door.
The Party Next Door fucked that whole right. He fucked this whole bag up. Party Next Door fucked this whole bag up in terms of like.
Quiet as
wait a minute.
Party Next Door makes money from writing and basically.
That's what.
Writing.
Wait a minute, but did Jay?
Yeah, he do. He do.
Wait a minute, did Jay put on Foxy Brown? Or did that not happen? Did he put on Foxy?
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. I'm not a historian on that.
He did.
What was Foxy's breakout record? What was the breakout record?
But Jay didn't put on Foxy.
Okay.
Hold on.
Jay didn't put on Foxy.
Hold on. I'm not an up north historian, but I feel like Foxy Brown introduced me to Jay-Z instead of other way around.
Facts. That sounds about right.
Hold on. I'm just saying, like, that ain't no nigga. So that was my first time ever hearing Jay-Z. Now, I'm not up north person, so I don't know what came out first. That was my first time ever hearing Jay-Z.
Foxy killed it.
Glad Jay wrote that lyric.
But real shit, though. Real shit. Nas had found Foxy. Real shit.
And Nas didn't put her on nothing.
Why wasn't
just said hello? He didn't put her on anything. He just said hello. How you doing?
You heard the Firm?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You ever heard of who?
The second album,
who shot your remix with her on LL joint. You know who put her on that and wrote that verse? Nas.
All right. I'm
glad Nas was a great participant in her first album, though. I'm glad that.
Yeah.
Conclusion.
He was
the most important to the culture over the last 25, 30 years, but he did shit.
I agree with that.
Who said he ain't did shit?
That guy.
Who said he ain't do shit?
You guys have been shitting on Jay-Z the last fucking
No.
I
know he said.
Oh, so y'all got the same part as me.
I think we're talking about categories. And I agree with what
5 albums in his catalog that are better than Nas's. I mean, better than fucking Drake's best album. Why the fuck is it? What are we talking about?
This goes back to what I said again about second time.
Wait a minute, but how do you?
The argument has been Drake is better than his past Jay. Somehow that gets translated to Jay-Z's trash. Like, God forbid you be number 2 at anything in the world and that makes you trash. God forbid.
His last 2 verses trash. We gonna forget about his whole.
They were
who all he's whooped for. We gonna forget about all that and just say, oh, his last 2 verses are trash. Yo,
hey, as my boy, as the God Andre 3000 said, baby boy, you only funky as your last cut.
Ghost Riders, but he's past Jay-Z somehow.
As the God Andre 3000 said in Rosa Parks, baby boy, you only funky as your last cut. You focus on your passion as to be a has-butt.
Wait a minute. Let me.
He was trash.
But let me ask a question though. Like, if you start Rock Nation Management, right? If you start Rock Nation Management and you sign all these motherfuckers and you have no influence on nothing they do, so all these motherfuckers sign to you, but they ain't influenced by you at all. Like, that's wild. That's wild to me. Yo, I'm gonna sign with Jay-Z, but he has no influence on him. All right, I got you.
At one point in time,
that don't make sense.
At one point in time, what thing came about influence. It was who has he introduced and put us onto. No point in time do we say influence.
But if he make them bigger than what they are, so
like I literally said within the last 10 minutes that Jay-Z and Lil Wayne are probably 2 of the most influential rappers ever of all time. I've said it in the last 10 minutes.
You did say that.
Yeah.
I literally said it in the last 10 minutes.
You did say that stat.
But then, you know what I mean, bro, like, we getting critical, like, with the nitty gritty, like, yo, who did Jay put on? But they all signed to his companies. Like, you know what I mean? That don't say nothing.
Hold on. I'm
that's wild.
Like this, man. Hold on. I'm gonna give it to you this, Mark. It's a good look for Drake, basically being compared to Nas on some real shit, because Drake is making moves outside of rap. He's being influential.
Stats.
And
Lucas off of Blackjack.
And you know,
hey,
look, you gotta give it up to
Shout out to Blackjack TV. Shout out to Zingo channel 199. Thank you for listening out there, fellas. Thank you, Bobby, again. Shout out to Bobby. We're gonna have to switch off from Blackjack TV. They got another show coming up. So again, thank you guys for rocking with us on Blackjack TV, Zingo TV. And we're about to go in our wrap-up session for the remainder of you out there listening to us and watching on Facebook Live, YouTube, as well as Mile High Radio. So, fellas, let's go ahead and go into our wrap-up, man. I think SK proved his point. And I'm riding with the homie SK, you know what I mean?
Hey, Shawn, he had a great debut. He had a great guy's debut.
Absolutely. SK just chilling, man. SK got his joint on. He got his Atlanta. Yeah, you know, he bring that Atlanta swag, man.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Hey, tell Shorty.
Man. Hey, man, call me, man. Taliban Shorty, man. I come to fuck shit up, man.
SK is part of the family, man. Let's go with the wrap up. Let's start with you, SK, since you are our esteemed guest.
You see, I told you, Shawn. You see how I get people, man. Motherfuckers fed up on here. Stacks and picked out an hour ago. Stacks and fed up. Stacks ain't said nothing for a complete hour. Stacks like fuck all this shit, man.
No,
I'm allergic to bullshit.
Yo, I got a full loaded clip, man. I had a chance to unload, but I got like 3 rounds or 4 rounds left.
Hey,
SK, what you got for us, man?
We can keep our shit the next Monday.
Yeah.
We keep
I
didn't
Merv over there drafting defenses and kickers, pick 1 and 2. You know what I mean? You know.
Go ahead,
I'm like Shaq, man. Just throw it up to the rim, man. I'm gonna slam it down, man.
Indeed. Yo, man, thank you for coming
said,
over
man,
tonight,
I'm like Drake, man. We gonna be okay. We gonna be okay. We put Drake on every hook. If you ever want to be okay, man, just include SK, man. I got you, man. I'll take you to the promised land. Jump on my back, man.
Damn. Hey, son, what you got for us, man? You're with SK, so what you got for us?
I choose to say that. I truly say this every week, but thank you to the viewers out there. Thank you for the busy. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us rocking and hearing us debate. Great conversation, great thing. Look, man, great debut, man. Look, man, love that energy. Love the energy, man, and can't wait for tomorrow's show. And that's it.
Stacks, man. Yo, Mark, what you got for us, homie?
Man,
Stacks are
I say like this, just to anybody who's confused, right? Like if you got to come through Philly and you want to talk shit, call police districts 1 through 30,
What?
1 through 30, and call ARAB in jail. And guess what? You can talk all the shit you want. You know what I'm saying? If you do that, you're gonna be fine. If you don't make those calls, I really don't know what's gonna happen to you.
Whoa, that was strange.
Or call my brother. You know what I mean? He's OG. You know what I mean? You can call him too. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, man.
That's pretty much, but seriously though, for real. Again, RIP Michael K. Williams, you know what I mean, for the Wire, favorite show all time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna miss him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, I like the debate tonight. I'm just like, man, who did Jay put on? I'm like, it's a little like murky waters to me because I'm like, yo, listen, like if you sign with The Rock or you sign with, Rock Nation or whatever companies he got, you know what I'm saying? That means he did have some influence and probably brought your career to another level that it just wasn't going to get at by yourself.
Yeah.
So Jay got to get some props for that. I'm just like, man, it's like, I'm gonna say like this. It's like, no, but what I'm saying is, it's just like, a sports, well, and Jay is a sports agent, my bad, but it's just like signing, with the best agent in sports. He's going to get your contract to another level. You know what I'm saying? Where the normal guy couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So Jay-Z, for it does have some influence. Like it or not, that's just where he's positioned at. And he's been positioned there for a long while now.
By that metric, you can say like, okay, I'm gonna give Drake credit for Future because when they did the joint album, that elevated Future to another level. Like by that metric.
But Jay-Z, I'm like, if you can say that. You can say that, but see, here's the thing, in real time, I can go to Rock Nation, for and see a gazillion clients on there that Jay-Z influenced. I don't know what genre you want, music, sports, films, what you want. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z's there. He done push guys to the next level that they couldn't get to themselves. That's fact.
For the fourth time in the last hour, I have said Jay-Z and Lil Wayne are two of the most influential rappers of all time. Like I've admitted that. You restate facts, I've already conceded.
Hey man, all I'm saying is Jay-Z pushed people to the next level they couldn't get to themselves. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Bleak ever got a chance to get to the next level.
Like Jay said, Bleak rich forever. You know what I mean? He good.
Is he?
That's what Jay said. I'm going by Jay words.
Really going by Jay words. Credit for Bleak.
You know what I mean? Hey man, I'm just going by Jay words. That's all. You know what I mean? For real.
You want to give Jay credit for a C student.
Yo, are we ready for the NFL season? Because Rock Nation probably got half the league. You ready for NFL or not? Ready for the NFL? Okay, cool. Gotcha.
You really want to give Jay credit for a C student? Bleak.
Hey man, I'm just saying what Jay said. That's all I said. I ain't giving no credit. I just said, yo, Bleak got put on. Whatever. Hey man, I'm ready for Rock Nation NFL. How about y'all?
Okay. But quiet as kept. Bleak got an ear for music though, because he basically told everyone that he basically the one that heard T.I. was like,
he's connected to Jay, so he's trash. Move on. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Hey man. How many Rock Nation clients are on the Cowboys? Oh my bad. Sorry about that.
0.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, Stacks, what you got for us, Don?
I ain't got shit for none of you.
Whoa, man.
Whoa. I'm gonna tell you why. Merv and
we all knew.
Huh? Fuck both of y'all. I want to put that out there in the public. I knew y'all was going to. I didn't see this coming. This is an ambush. This is ridiculous.
Shit.
I knew. As we change the show to Let's Bash Jay-Z fucking 2 hours. We changed the name of the vibe So let's bash Jay-Z for 2 hours. We do this shit every fucking day. Disappointed in both of you motherfuckers.
See what?
You was good in the first hour,
You
bro.
see what I'm saying, Shawn?
You was good in the first hour, but
I've literally
what the fuck you talking about for the
the
last
debate
hour.
is the debate. Hold on. See what I'm talking about, Shawn? The debate literally was: has Drake surpassed Jay-Z? Somehow it translated into we're bashing Jay-Z and Jay-Z ain't shit. Like,
just ask the question. The last fucking hours.
God forbid, you should be number 2 in anything in the world.
Forever. You played the Sunshine.
God forbid somebody should be better than you in anything in the world. Makes you trash.
What?
Oh, I thought you liked Sunshine.
When you are this great, you have people that are fans of subpar rappers who have not reached the pinnacle like Jay-Z. That's going to trash him like this. I get it. I get all of that. But just fine.
Is it called a dwarf short?
Jay is really fucking up there, man. Like, leave him alone. This argument from Trae Young who should be shooting fucking 3-pointers instead of talking about a rapper who wasn't even fucking born yet when the guy first started rapping.
You gonna stay on Trae Young.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. But that's all I got, man. And I don't know, man. This show is at a low point right now. Hopefully we can bring some dignity and some unbiased debate back to the vibes one day. Maybe we need some ghostwriters for production for y'all. Whoa! This ain't it right now. And Merv put a little pop shots out there for you and all that shit. Brought on SK, who we knew was going to bash Jay-Z.
We didn't know that.
No,
he bashed Nas too.
That's
yeah.
okay.
He gave us flowers. I love.
He's a Drake fan.
I didn't bash anybody. I just gave honor to the dialogue.
Real talk. Great show.
That was a great show.
I got great show, man.
You're thinking bipolar.
This is crazy.
Hey,
Go
ahead, Merv.
Man, I ain't gonna forget this shit ever. I ain't gonna forget it.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
You can the fuck you want, but I'm coming back.
I'm sorry.
Go Dak. Rock Nation Sports.
Whoa, that was uncalled for. That was really uncalled for. Murray, what you got for us, man?
Yeah. Shawn, I feel so undervalued, man. This is the first show of season 3. We took a break, do the rebrand because that was end of season 2. And we want to start our season 3 with a twist. We had a new intro. We wanted to bring new blood on the show. We brought SK to bring a new mindset, a new opinion. And they really felt like what kind of ambush? We just trying to be great. We trying to make in the words of Stacks, we trying to be like Jay-Z. So what's he talking about?
I don't know, man.
We're trying to make the show great. You know what I mean? We want a different mindset. We brought a new person. So this is the new person for season 3. SK is a new person that's going to show up sometimes on Monday nights to discuss hip hop and sports. Part of season 3, man. That's a rebrand. That's all. Rebrand.
We trying to get Mo out here. We trying to get Marc's OG Mo on. Yeah. Mo got so much to bring. I mean, what more do y'all want?
Yeah, what more can we say?
The
homie SK is very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable. I'm glad you're on the show tonight.
Yeah.
But man,
I thought we knew what Stacks like. I thought we knew what Stacks want.
Goodness, I caught that. I caught that the minute he did it too. Oh my goodness.
September 6th. Marvin Shawn, you best believe I'm going to get you motherfuckers. You are not going to see the shit coming at all.
My bad, Stack.
Damn.
I am fucking mad. Yes, I was fucking mad. You're damn right. Hulk smash, like you say, Hulk smash type shit going on right now.
I'm sorry, Stacks. I'm sorry, Thon.
Somebody say something about my name.
Now he Stack smoking cigarette
Start
again.
calling my name.
Oh, he
way.
wants you to come with his name in, Shawn.
Tina, I feel you, baby. We here.
Oh man, hey, Tina bias. You know what I mean? Stop.
Yo, good show tonight, fellas. SK, thank you for hopping on, man. Tay-son, thank you for coming on tonight. You got lucky tonight, man. You duck, dive, and dodge a few bullets, man. But SK was sniping from the rooftop. SK was on the rooftop. I was just waiting, man, to throw the grenade into the hole, man. But you kept dodging and ducking, so SK took care of that for me. And Marc, you scared me for a little while.
You better stop that crap.
I'm supposed to go to Philly in a couple of weeks, man. I'm not coming now, Marc. And I need to get clearance first. I gotta get clearance, man. I'm gonna hit up Mo, man. I'm gonna hit Mo up.
Yeah,
man.
see, that's what people do. They go over my head. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta go Marquette, man. I gotta go to Mo, man, because I can't go to Philly like this. SK, I would advise you not to go to Philly anytime soon. If you do, give me
them niggas from Atlanta, that nigga don't care.
They really don't care at all. They do not care at all. They don't care about the no-fly zone or anything. They do whatever they want to do. Yeah, for no reason. In a box Chevy with 26s on it, for no reason.
All right, man. I'm gonna pull up on Marc in Philly, man. I'm gonna ride to Marc house in Philly, man.
Damn.
I'm gonna pull up the Marc house, bump the horn, and just turn the music up like this. Welcome outside. No wait. Wait.
Cut.
Hey.
We get clipped.
Oh yeah, you gotta cut that. Yeah. But that shit was rolling though. You know.
That's OBO.
That shit was rolling.
Again, shout out to Facebook Live. Shout out to Blackjack TV.
Yeah.
Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us on the front lines, behind the scenes. Shout out to all of you guys, man. I know we joke around tonight. Had a good night. Stacks, I apologize, son. We'll talk, man. I'm sure, man.
I accept it.
We'll get it through, man. Good. We in season 3. Tuesday night. The fellas gonna be back again for your head top. Gonna talk about that power. We got 2 episodes to catch up on, so please check us out tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Then we coming back on Wednesday for another good show for y'all. So please keep your eyes and ears open to what we got coming down the pipeline. The Street Team General Tay-son will be sharing some of those posts and sharing some of our flights we got coming. Fellas, a great night. I got to get ready to catch my flight tomorrow morning. So please safe travels.
Yeah, please. Are you off to another hick town?
Nah, going to St. Louis this time, man.
Okay, all right. They are. You know what I mean? For real,
Going to be in the metropolitan area of St. Louis, man.
All right. Neutral colors, though. You know what I mean? They do brand red and blue out there, so neutral colors.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm wearing Sperry's tomorrow morning, so they don't. I'm wearing Sperry's everywhere I go, man. Sperry's or Clark's, man. The hard bottoms. I'm just like Murph from now on, man. Straight up button ups. I don't want no smoke. I'm just like Murph now. I'm gonna get my Murph outfit on. But Murph, real talk, I need to get with you offline for real though. I need some ideas, man. Real talk. Real talk.
You know what I mean? Go get that. Ain't you supposed to get that Keith sweatshirt that you wanted? Did you ever get that?
Ooh, I can't find it, man. I can't find it.
My man wanted that joint too. I thought Merv would have had already hooked you up by now.
I thought Merv probably got one, man.
Hey, Merv kept that on the low, like I ain't giving it to this nigga. Merv kept that on the low.
Again, man. So Merv he gonna have again.
Hey, Shawn, if y'all do like a double date or whatever, he gonna add that shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, where mine at?
And Marc, I'm dousing alcohol on that shirt too. Right on the spot. Yo, good show tonight, fella. Stacks, good show, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, Stacks.
This boy
Much love
cold.
to my homie
Real
Stacks,
cold.
man. Peace.
It's The Rock.
It's The Rock.